Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Hello.
how are we
It's
doing,
the Four
boys?
Horsemen. The Four Horsemen, right?
Yep, yeah.
What's up, guys, man? You guys doing good?
Yeah,
Doing
man.
pretty
Hanging in
good.
there.
Good times.
Awesome. It's
How
what
about you?
been? Oh man, it's like holidays, man. This time of year, I always love it, man. It's like I'm off work. I mean, pretty much like the last 2 weeks of the year, it's like pretty much we just shut down.
Hmm.
We're not doing anything. We're just like,
Yep.
hey, nobody being in IT. You're just like, don't touch anything. No, I mean, just everyone, just like be cool. Just don't hands off the keyboard. Don't do anything.
I love this post Christmas, pre New Year's period. That's like, I don't even know what day it is.
Yep.
Like, I'm
Yep. You
waking
got
up at like 11 in the afternoon. Whatever.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
got new toys and everything. Chris, I mean, is that the are you in Florida or are you in
I'm
Kentucky
still
right
in,
now?
yeah, I'm still in Orlando. I'm going to be here. We're
Oh,
going back to Kentucky on the 2nd, so I'm still in vacation
Nice.
mode. Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. So I recognize
All
that
right.
little place you got there, but all good. You know,
Anybody
Dimitri,
get
you
anything
good?
cool for Christmas?
I mean, we might talk about that. I mean, we are going to talk about
Are
pickups
we
and
doing
everything, but I
pickups?
get
All right.
yep. I mean, we got a little bit of, we got some guests here tonight, and I guess we can bring
Yeah.
them on. You know, it's like a
Let's do
little.
it.
I mean, everyone knows us right now. We got, Chris, Savicious Toys, Rob, Toy X 40s, Mr. Mesco, and then Killzone 619, Callie,
Yep.
representing the West Coast. But let's bring on a brother of mine, collaborator, part of the Geeked Out clique now. I finally got him in. I told him, hey man, you got to be part of the clique, man. It's like, come on here. He's, you see him on the banner right there at the bottom, Articulate Empire. Let's bring on Articulated Times, Steve. Welcome, sir, on the
What's going
show.
on?
What is up,
What
man?
Hey.
up?
Happy to be here, guys. How's things?
Doing good,
Good,
man.
good,
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 man.
good.
Glad to have you on.
Yeah,
Doing
finally,
good.
you got me on the Geeked Out Click member. I mean, I put in several applications, denied most of the times. It's fine, but here
It's
we
it's
are.
a it's a process, man. It's a process. I
Right.
mean,
It's an
I
exclusive
myself,
club.
I
Yeah.
applied, I think twice, and then finally I got in there. So it's like, it takes it takes a minute, but to
No,
get one of these, I mean that's about like another year. So just
well, I mean, I'm still waiting to know the secret handshake. I think that's coming in the next year, but we'll see. So,
We'll see
yeah.
at Legion's Con, and then we can try to work something out.
right.
We'll
Yeah.
work it out. Yeah. But all good, man. All good. You had a good Christmas weekend or a good Christmas week, and
Christmas was
get ready for
good.
New Year's.
Yeah, man, we're just gearing up for New Year's with everything. Christmas Day was kind of a little. It was different. Both my kids were sick on Christmas Day, so that was kind of a
Oh
bummer.
man.
But no, like it was kind of a chill day. So instead of having to bounce around to all the family houses, we just hung out at home, watched movies, and I think everybody took a nap
Nice.
and just chilled. So it's actually kind of worked out a little bit better, I think. But
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
yeah, but no, just gearing up for New Year's. It's already going to be here tomorrow. Holy hell!
Yeah.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, just ramping up for 2026 for all the toy shows we got. So definitely looking
Nice.
forward to getting that started. So very
Nice.
eager.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I was trying to look at my schedule as far as like what I can make next year as far as conventions, and it's just like so many are wrapping up. I mean,
Oh yeah.
even I'm trying to make every single He-Man convention because apparently next year's all He-Man because the
Yeah.
movie's coming out. So it's like it's all about it's all about Motu next year. But I'm trying to make my schedule work with that. But I'm going to ask you this though, Steve. I mean, I know you said you were spending time with the family, and hopefully, everyone's healthy. I know you said you had some sick kids, so hopefully everyone's good.
Yep.
But what is your go-to Christmas or holiday movie to watch? I mean, what is the one thing? Like, you know what? If nothing else, I mean, I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to feel the Christmas spirit. Like, I'm going to put this on. Like, it's going to
Um,
put me in the mood.
Definitely for me growing up. Yeah, growing up, it would be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I watched the absolute snot out of that. I mean, that came out in '89. I mean, we watch it every year. What we just started doing now that we've got kids and they're a little bit older, we've been watching Home Alone. And
Nice.
going back and watching that, like, man, is that the best film to have them watch? Throwing stuff at adults, and I don't know, but it was, again, it's another family oriented one. So I like that too. But yeah, Christmas Vacation is definitely my go-to. I think going forward with everything.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, no, that is that's always a classic. I mean, it's like I mean, it seems to be like, as we get older, some things could be a little bit too adult, but it's like it's still a classic film, man. It's like I think anyone that's ever hosted Christmas, myself included,
Yeah.
knows the stress and everything involved with hosting Christmas vacation and hosting your family, your wife's family, your partner's family. I mean, just having everyone at your house and then make sure everything goes well. So yeah, it's always I when that movie came out in 1989, I was like 7 years old. Like
Yeah.
I was like, it's like whatever, it's like I would see my dad kind of go walk away, and kind of like, where's he going? Like, oh yeah, he's going to, he's gonna he's like, I need to get away from everything for a minute. But now I realize why, because now as a 40-something-year-old, yeah, I get that now. But no, that's
relatable for sure.
Yeah, very relatable. Me, Santa Claus the movie from
Nice.
the early 80s. That's
nice
always,
pull. Yeah, that's great.
that is
That
that's
is a
always
great
gonna
pull.
be that is always gonna be one, with Dudley Moore and John Lithgow. I mean, that is always gonna be one of my favorite. I have to watch that. I mean, every year, it doesn't matter. Where I'm at. I mean, if I'm driving to my in-laws or driving, out of state, wherever, right? I mean, if I get a chance, somewhere around December, I'm gonna watch that movie because that is like something I have to watch. That and Die Hard, but out of the two, it's gonna be Santa Claus the movie. I mean, I have to watch that. That is my Christmas, film. I have to watch that.
Man, I'm trying to think what would be like. I mean, what about you guys? What's your Christmas movies?
So my birthday is on December 9th, and every year on my birthday we watch Die Hard.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I don't know. I got a lot of my must-dos. My wife loves the Muppets. That's her favorite thing in the world. So we watched the Muppet Christmas Carol, and we watched Muppet Family Christmas, which was like a TV special, right? That Jim Henson did. That has the Muppets, and it has all the Sesame Street and Fraggle Rock characters in it. So it's like this magic thing for her.
What year did that come out? I'm trying to remember if I see it.
Late 80s. Late 80s.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. It's like they all go to this Fozzie and and the whole gang go to like his mom's house for Christmas, and then the Sesame Street characters show up because they're caroling, and then they find a Fraggle hole, and then like all the Fraggles show up at the end. It's cute. It's wonderful. And then I watch A Christmas Story also.
That's my wife's go-to for sure.
Yeah, Christmas Story is my favorite. Just classic. I will watch it and it's still funny. Like there's still so many funny moments in that movie.
Yeah, I'm that age where like it was on every year at Christmas, like on cable, because TBS and TRT would do like the 24 hours of Christmas Story. I would always catch like the end of it and then start, the next one when it would come on and that sort of thing. But now I'm just like, I'll just watch them. Like, so.
What about you, Dimitri? What's your Christmas go-to?
You have to. I used to be Christmas Story. I think I outplayed it so many times where I got sick of it. But I would honestly have to say Home Alone now. I've just rewatched it again.
Oh, okay.
The live symphony, and I freaking love it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And I still feel like it's one of the movies I still come back to. And like I know all the shenanigans don't happen towards the end of the movie, but I feel like the beginning and setup is so good as a storytelling aspect.
Yeah.
Fade Hammer says Scrooge, y'all. It's like, yeah, Scrooge is another one. I mean, that is one of my top ones. I mean, part of my one. I mean, I said Santa Claus the movie, and Scrooge is one of them. Scrooge definitely is in there in the list. I have to watch it. Like I have to watch that. So definitely one of my favorites. But let's bring our next guest
because he has to answer his favorite Christmas movie, man.
Yeah, he has to, man. He's got the glasses on. Let's see him. This is we've had him on on before. This is kind of like a rehash of of epic guests that we've had on here. Let's bring on the Toy Page. This is kind of like a what is up, man? Of epic guests that we've had on here. Let's bring on the Toy Page.
Oh crap, I'm out.
He just playing it.
You are. We just put you on.
We're live.
Yeah,
we're live.
We can hear you.
We're live.
I can only hear you.
Oh no!
I got that hype track going.
Yeah,
I can only hear you. You were talking about Home Alone, right?
Yes.
John?
I can't hear.
I think he's
talking-
I can hear John, Toy, Articulated, or Chris.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
When we try logging in and log back, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
You're good.
You're good, man. You're good, man. It's the holidays.
If they're
man. No
talking
problem.
right now, I can't hear them. I can see them.
Hi.
Yeah.
Let me
Typical
message him
dude.
in the private chat.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. See, they're waving. I can see them waving. I can't hear them though. Do you want me to try logging in? I'm sorry. You want me to try
Yes.
logging
Yes.
in and log back
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that.
Doing sign.
Yep.
I see a thumbs up. I see X.
Yeah.
I see a thumbs up again.
Yep.
Hang loose. I'm
Yes.
sorry, this is bad.
Yay.
Let me try to log in and log back out.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
But all good. All
Man.
good. You know. Again, it's the holidays.
While
man.
waiting
It's
on
like,
that, my local theater actually played Muppet Christmas Carol recently, and they had like a big like sing along with an organist and stuff, and it was really great.
Nice.
And they pumped fake snow into the theater. And
Oh,
this is like
nice,
one of
nice.
those like old opera houses, right? It's not like a new theater, like a. And it
what
was
they
awesome.
didn't tell you, it was asbestos they were blowing in.
That's what it was. That's exactly what. It was. But
no,
they
I
wanted
actually
us to
got
feel Victorian.
Yeah.
So actually, so Macaulay Culkin, he's been doing like a I guess like a talk tour, you know, around the.
Oh
the
yeah,
States.
yeah. I think it's like a
And-
what's it called? Like he's actually like showing Home Alone in theaters too, right? To like
Yeah,
new
yeah,
I
audiences.
yeah.
believe so. Yeah, because I
That's
think it's
fun.
a big anniversary this year, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
yeah,
fun.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I went to well, I didn't get to see him. I was trying to, but I saw him on stage here in Dallas. He came to one of the theaters here in Fort Worth and was talking, did a little Q&A and this and that. But I was just like, part of me is kind of like, I don't, I'm kind of like nervous. I don't want to like come up to him because hey, I remember seeing you, even though I think I'm older than him, actually. I think I'm like a year or two older than him. But I was like, no, it's like I'm good. Like it was good to kind of see him and talk, and it was nice. It was a nice little, little Q&A session. Him kind of like talking about the movie, talking about his experiences making the film, part 1 and part 2. So yeah, it's always nice to kind of be part of that. So I mean, Home Alone, that's a big, yeah. I mean, that's another big, family film. I think we talked about that too. Some of the things watching it now, it's like you go back and look, going, well, it's like as a kid, you kind of take things certain, differently, and now as an adult, it's like, yeah, I would not put up with some of that stuff. It's like it would be like
There was
I
one
mean-
part in there where he's calling his mom stupid or calling her a dummy or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I'm like, "Oh my
yeah.
God."
Exactly, yeah. Or the uncle, the dad's brother saying like, look what you did, you little jerk. I would be like, if I was Kevin's dad, I would have jumped. I would have been beating somebody up. Like I would be like, yeah, I was as a kid. I'm like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be, talking bad to adults and this and that.
Yeah.
Now as an adult, I'm thinking like, no, as his father, no, nobody's talking to my kid like that. That's not happening.
And it's like if my kid said something like that to his mom, I'm like, well, I got to reset you to factory settings now for that kind of comment, So
Exactly, yeah. Factory reset. There you go. Let's see, let's look at the chat. So
that's always a morale booster. That comment.
how's everyone's Christmas? Pretty good.
Doing well.
Not too
Oh,
bad.
pacing.
Okay, good.
Oh, no, I
Let's
think
put him in.
Kevin's
I think
a
that
little
was
jerk.
before.
What's up, Paige? Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear everybody now.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
All right,
Fantastic.
hey,
Fantastic.
there we go. So,
Oh,
Paige,
this is nice. Okay, good.
what is your favorite Christmas movie or your favorite, kind of Yuletide spirit movie you like to go back?
It's an older one.
We're all old here, man. So
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
I love
I
that
bawl
movie.
like a baby at the end of that movie
Yeah.
every year.
I try not to cry.
It kills me, man.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a really good movie, though. Really good movie.
Yeah. That's one that seems to be kind of like on all the time though. It's kind of like the Christmas Story. It's like when I was with my family, my in-laws, over the holidays, it's like it seems like that's one that's kind of like they play all the time, either on like on cable. It's like
Yeah.
it seems like it was on TV, like kind of just like in the background, like just playing all the time. And
Yeah.
you don't realize, I mean, it seems like the Christmas Story, they kind of hype that up. It's like we're gonna play it 24/7 or 24, hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just like but yeah, that one's like A Wonderful Life. It's like, yeah, it seems like it's always on. I will say this though, the first time I saw that was another Christmas movie that nobody really calls out, but Gremlins. Like that was
Oh,
that, that was actually the first time that I actually even heard about A Wonderful Life was when the mom was watching on TV and he's like going down the street waving and so like what movie is he watching? Like, oh, it's A Wonderful Life. Oh, okay, well let me go check that out then. It's from watching Gremlins. But no, Gremlins is a good one. It's another one. But no, Wonderful Life, that is a classic. Yeah, it can really take your heartstrings. So we got the king here, Killzone.
What's
Well,
that, man?
JMH. It's Killzone's own fan squad here.
It's from the freaking chat, LPZZ chat now.
Happy New Year! Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. So good to see y'all. Mr. Kalua, howdy. Yeah. Beta Hammer's in the chat, man. Beta, man, it's like, dude, he does so much, great work. It's like, I mean, I love.
Yeah, I actually have KT's freaking die on the back, just sitting there, all waiting for it to be prime. Or it's prime, waiting for it to dry to start painting.
Yeah, I messaged KT. I was like, man, I noticed you haven't taken any photos of my new die.
Yeah, I saw that.
What's up with that? He's been busy.
Yeah. John, are there any good Texas Dallas conventions? I mean, the only one I know is the G.I. Joe convention in June. Well, I think it's maybe early July, I think now. I think the date may change, but that's the only one I know I'm gonna go to in Dallas. I mean, I really don't. It seems everything's on the East Coast or kind of like, on that side, or East Coast or West Coast. So it's like I really don't spend a lot of time looking at conventions here because everyone that I know is going to be on, that side of the fence. So it's like,
you would think there'd be some in like Dallas area though. I feel like
you would think, yeah.
Ones.
I mean, Tori Page, man, let's talk to Mezco, man. Let's get Mezco down in Dallas, man. Let's get them.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
GFW, man. Texas, man. I mean, it's a big state. I mean, let's do that.
Is Mezco planning on doing
okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. What's the one in Dallas? What's the big one in Dallas?
It's a little controversial, but it's the DFW Joe show. But I mean, it's really because Valicon and now is kind of like, well, not Valicon, but Joe, Vala is part of that now, and the whole thing with Joe Fest and what have you, and so he's like trying to make it into a thing there in DFW. So, which I think he may have actually upset some people, but I don't know. And we'll see with Bobby Vala. Yeah. So, but no, I mean,
it is some people. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Who would have thought? But no, I went this year. It's nice. I mean, I actually got to meet with a couple other toy photographers, Simon Toast, and Figurewood, Marky. Yeah, I mean, they're all Texas guys. They actually had a panel out there, so on toy photography. So it was nice. It was in actually also Cat Wolf Photos. He was another person. They were doing the presentation. It was nice. It's cool. But yeah, it's like, I mean, it was all right. I mean, it's honestly, from my perspective, I like to go out of state sometimes. I like to kind of just travel, just kind of like get away from get out of the state. Because again, it's so big. I just want to just get out of town for a little bit and kind of just go somewhere different. So if I can go to West Coast, if I can go to, New Jersey, Florida, or, even like, the, Georgia area, like, I'm fine with that. So
I'm telling you, man, Toylanta or Joe Lana are both phenomenal shows. Toylanta is even supposed to be even bigger this year, in 2026 than it was this year. So he's definitely throwing some love to it. So.
Is it in a different place or is it the same convention center?
Same place, but the main hall that they had, and then the hall right next to it where he had Joe Lana. Apparently, he's going to be doing both of those.
Oh, so nice!
It's massive from what he's telling me. So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
nice.
They do fun stuff too, like the Dio contest, and they have a bunch of contests that are kind of fun that I enjoy, and it's like a little bit bigger than Legion's Con, but like still kind of like an intimate convention,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Toylanta.
Yeah. But yeah, man, tons of convention, man. Holy hell, I'm always looking for stuff. I'm pretty much the furthest west I go is most likely going to be St. Charles, Missouri. Everything else is pretty much Midwest and East Coast stuff. So, but yeah, we're all over the place with that for sure. But,
nice.
We gotta get you a booth at what's it called, SDCC, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The drive is what just terrifies me. Like I'm just like, oh god, getting that stuff cross
Drive.
country. Oh
Well,
my
yeah, that's true. Yeah, because that's a lot of stuff. Paige, you
Yeah,
went to SDC, right? You were heading up the Mesco booth out there.
Oh yeah, man. I've been really lucky enough to be able to go there for I think the past 3 years.
very cool.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's really cool. You get to see everything,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
works. You get to be a part of all that stuff, and it's very eye-opening. It makes you really appreciate all the work that everybody puts into it. Like you hear people say, "Oh, Hasbro sucks. They didn't show this, or Mezco did this." When you work
Yeah.
it, it's a different thing. You're like, "Geez, this is a lot of work."
Yeah, just the display you guys did at New York Comic Con, like I mean, that was well over 100 figures easily, and I mean everything looked pristine, everything was flowing smooth, like in the line. I mean, it was very well done.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody comes together. There's they even not trying to put people's business out there, even the owners, Mez is out there, he'll be gluing stuff together. There's other people that are like parts of, important people there. They're setting up stuff. It's a good team effort. But there was I think there was probably over, when I counted, it's like 350 figures plus.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of work.
That's awesome to hear, because I know SDCC, I think like what you guys start like the beginning of the week before Thursday hits or Friday, and it's like it's barely any time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know how you guys can get it done in so fast. It feels like they barely give you enough time to do everything.
Yeah, so you get like you'll go, like I'll fly in and be there on Monday,
Mhm.
and you do pre-set up, you get all your stuff, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're setting up. Like you're depending on the crew. We've gotten a good crew now, but like depending on the crew, like you'll be setting up probably up until about an hour before the show even
Yep.
starts on preview, and then you're working it. You're working it the whole day. Like I get there like at like 6, maybe 6:30, and until they close. And that's all those days. And then Sunday, you work the whole day. Excuse me. And then you got to tear it down. So it's, putting all the figures back everywhere. It's a lot. I wish they'd let me film it, like
All the
little
setup and
stuff.
all that.
Well, just
Everything,
like,
yeah.
clips.
Behind the
Not
scenes.
all the behind it. Yeah, just clips. I think it would give people like a more insight on all the work that goes into it. It's a lot of work, but it's cool.
Oh yeah.
D
I
is
feel like the
there.
Horsemen do stuff like that.
Yeah. But they're all like contained. I think Mezco
Yeah.
wants to kind of keep it. They're
Yeah,
very
like
private.
right.
So
I mean, it's tough though. I mean, because I do some work with Delta 17, the 118th O-ring figure company, and
nice.
and so we've I've actually helped out with their table the past 2 years at Joe Fest, and yeah, it's a lot, man. It's like you have to get up early in the morning, the night before, unloading the trucks. I mean, just unloading, right? It's like people really don't think about how much work is being put into like kind of just getting all this product just out on the table, setting it up, and then having it out there. This year, actually, I'm probably gonna be doing a solo table at the DFW show, representing
nice.
Delta. So that's I'm kind of gearing myself up for that, because I've never really done that solo before. So it's like I know it's not gonna be any bathroom breaks, and not gonna be any kind of like I'm gonna be like solo out there. So I'm gonna be like, hey, representing Delta down here in Delta, at DFW. But no, it's a lot of work, set everything up. And every year we kind of like, you always want to like, make yourself, kind of just level up, right?
Yeah.
This year we had some people like, I mean, one of our guys, he was like, started experimenting with 3D printing. So he made like a 3D dio and then got the figures in there and kind of like put everything together. And yeah, it's like, you always want to like, our tables we went from like, I think three tables to like 6. And it's like that's a lot of space. And that's a lot of space. I mean, just in for 3 days, for a 3-day weekend, and then breaking everything down. And then I mean it's always good to see people kind of come up to the table going, what is this? And like they're kind of like curious about it, and they, take an interest. I mean, Mesco, obviously that's a name brand. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you hear Mezco, like you're gonna immediately, that's like, Hasbro or just like anything else. You go up there, boom. That's one thing I'm going to. But then for these smaller companies, you go kind of like, what is this about? You kind of look at that and like you see the interest drawn into it. But
Yeah.
I can imagine with Mezco, I think the stress it can be kind of like to set everything up, make sure everything's perfect, everything's like fine, because it's like, yeah, it's like everyone wants to like, you're gonna get a whole bunch of like traffic early in the morning, like throughout the whole day going out there. So
Yeah.
and then it's like, yeah, and then I mean, disappointment if things sell out. Hey, it's like you gotta get up early, man. you gotta get,
Oh,
gotta,
yeah, man.
you gotta get out there, man. So you gotta, you sleep when you're dead. That's my opinion, man. So you sleep when you're dead.
Some of it's hard, man. People like game this because you guys heard about that San Diego thing, right? The whole
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So like, I don't know if I talked to you guys about this before, but sometimes like you know how you say you get up early and stuff.
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard because when you do cons, you kind of learn your way around the con. You learn
Yeah.
where you can get indoors earlier and stuff. And you'll have guys there that have exhibitor badges that get in early, or they know how to get in early. And the exclusive that they had, one of them, it was very limited. And so by the time that they open the doors for the people at the convention, the convention goers, we had already sold out because the doors might open at 9, but you might not hit the floor until 9:30.
Right.
Right.
And it was sold out before then. So you'll have people coming up say, "Oh my gosh, how do you guys sell out already? We just got on the floor. It's because of that." And then you see on the internet people are like, "This is BS. They sold out." And
Yeah.
but you're like you don't understand the whole story. Like there's other people that beat you, and so they try to make adjustments to make it fair for everybody. But
Yeah.
it's sometimes like waking up early. It's not all there's more involved. It's hard to make things fair for everybody because eventually somebody's gonna be disappointed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Dimitri. I mean, you saw that firsthand. Well, your buddy, for the Hasbro booth. I mean, Hasbro. It's like you go out there, like you can forget about it. It's like
Yeah, he
it's
was
like,
there for I think 2 hours in line, and then they all sold out, need to be sent back.
yeah. I mean, it's just it's crazy how some of these conventions can like get so crazy like that. Me, I figure with Legion's Con and everything I go to, it's like, you know what, I'll sleep when I'm gone. When I'm dead. So you know what, 2 hours sleep, no problem. I wake up and get in line or do what I need to do. So
that is part of the experience for Legion's Con for sure. It's like, I mean, hell, I've met some of my closest friends by waiting in line 4 hours at 4 in the morning just to get in to the convention and everything. So, again, you make some friendships out of it for sure. Those bigger cons, you're just, I feel like you're just hurting people in. But again, it's like, again, that's where I think Legion's Con really stands out compared to a lot of these conventions out there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So,
what was funny was at I'm pretty sure it was San Diego. The Legion's booth was right across from us.
Oh really?
Oh really?
Like right,
Nice.
yeah. Like I was talking to Joe the whole time. I was just setting up the
nice.
displays. Yeah, I'm like I was doing the dials and like setting up the end cap dial, and I got all that stuff, and I was talking to Joe and stuff like that. I was next to them, and I still wasn't able to hop over and get the exclusive. That's how busy it is. Yeah, so it's like,
oh, because don't remind me of the cleric, man.
I couldn't get that for you, John.
I know that cleric, man.
It's hard, man. They had a line. They had a line like us. The lines were like this. They were, like them for there and then for there, and it was just, and you're working the booth, and I'm like, oh man, I want to go over there and try to grab. I forgot what it was. It was some figure that, for San Diego that everybody's trying to get.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll get this for my friend because he likes Legions. And I went over there, and Joe's really nice. He's like, man, sorry we sold out. He's like, you guys have that Doc Knock? I'm like, no. It's like, sold out. So it's like the same thing, and it just it's busy, man. It's almost like a side quest to get,
it is, yeah. It really is, yeah.
SDCC is unreal, man. It doesn't feel like a con. It feels more like you're just running through things to get stuff, and then it's already so tiresome because of the lines. But like
Mhm.
for me, the biggest thing for SDCC is everything outside of the actual convention, like
Yeah.
all of the things next to it, the park area, because all that's free. All that is like it's part of the
Mhm.
con, but the entire city's awake. Like you don't.
Yeah.
SDCC is a big con where you don't sleep, but you're going everywhere. Every hotel has something. It has
Mhm.
its own mini game. Like Xbox might have their thing at the Hard Rock Hotel, while another one has like Sony will have their stuff at a different bar, and
Yeah.
it'll just be constant things, and it's insane. But it's kind of why I like it because even if you aren't getting a badge, you can still get stuff and you can still
Yeah.
have that experience. Especially like when you guys hosted the first Mezco thing at what's it called, that one bar you guys went to. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is something that you can easily
Oh, the
do at
meetup.
these
Yeah.
conventions. Yeah, where it's easier to have more intimate moments with the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. San Diego feels like it's breathing all the con. Like you said,
Yeah.
you can go outside. There's like Ferris wheels. I mean, they turned that one place, that Predator, into a Predator bar there, and
Hmm.
it was just
Predator.
so
Oh,
many cool
nice.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the year before that was funny. They had the Iceberg Lounge for
Yes.
Batman, and
Oh
it
yeah.
burned down. It's not funny, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
but it all around there, everybody's just doing stuff. It's so cool, man. It's really it's better. I like it better than New York, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
New
It's
York,
just
I feel like, has kind of taken a little bit of a step back because they used to do stuff around the area, like, for like anime and stuff like that around the
Yeah.
convention. I don't
you
feel
know,
like in the past few years they've done a lot of that around Japhets. I feel like it's been a lot quieter. But again, I guess they're wanting to try to get as many people into the convention as they can. But yeah, San Diego is definitely one I need to check off the list. I just feel like I've never pulled the trigger on it yet, but
Well,
It's
it's
hard to beat that
expensive,
weather.
man. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh man,
yeah,
it's
Yeah.
I
beautiful.
think when I was
Yeah.
looking, the tickets were 400. What's it called for a day, and then it might be a little bit 500 for all of the days. So it's a bit expensive. I think for 2 tickets was around 1200.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Oh man, that's like with everything going on. It's like I just spent like what $5,000 on Raider tickets.
Oh wow.
Oh, did they have a losing season?
Well, I mean, we're gonna get we're gonna
It's
get
the
to
Raiders, man.
it's the Raiders. I mean, yeah. I mean, I spent it was the Dallas Cowboys and Raiders, so I spent pretty penny a pretty penny on getting tickets out there. But yeah, it's like we got the we're on the verge of getting the no one picks. So yeah, we're looking good right now. We're looking good. But yeah, I mean, you have to prioritize, man. You have to like really
Mhm.
you know put your money where you want to put it. So it's like it's always stressful. It's like you want to go to all these things, and it's like I want to do this, I want to do that. It's like San Diego is definitely one that I really want to go to one of these days, just because
Yeah.
it is a big convention. I mean, even if I
It's
don't,
a bucket list one, dude.
yeah, exactly. Even if I don't get to like go and like get anything, I just want to go just experience it one of these days.
It's
Yes.
incredible.
Just to kind of like go out there and just say like, yeah, I was there. So
You
but
got to do it once. It's like it's expensive, but there's people like when I go, I know some of the content creators. Sometimes they get a what is it? The bed and breakfast or whatever. Not that. You know what I'm talking about.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
Airbnb.
yeah,
Airbnb,
Yeah,
yeah,
they'll get
yeah.
Airbnb. They'll split the cost, and then
Oh
they
yeah.
kind of help each other go on a pot. Like, if I don't know if I would ever gone myself if I didn't have a way to go with Mezco, but the
Yeah.
one time, the very first time I went, I was blown away. I was like, wow, it's a lot to take in, but it's worth it to
Yeah.
do once in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So do we want to go to new pickups? I guess we can go to our guests. I mean, see if anything got new picked up this week or the last 2 weeks. Toy Page, you want to go first? Anything new you got,
I
Anything
did.
cool
I
for
didn't.
Christmas?
I did. I didn't bring it with me. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were doing that. Sorry about that. I did
Nah,
get.
you good.
I did get a couple of things. I got. What did I get? I got last couple of weeks. I would say Nightwing. I got Nightwing.
Oh,
I
nice.
got. Yeah, I got 5. I just got this today. 5. It was 5 points. Terrifier.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Oh, nice.
I got
Nice.
that, and then that's it. Really. Pretty
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on. I got it. Hang on.
Okay, well, because you're next, Steve. So I guess we can wait. Well, I mean, I guess we can go to while we wait for Steve. I mean, I guess we can go to Chris. Chris, where's your Nightwing at?
My Nightwing probably in Kentucky. I'm still in Orlando. Actually, no. My Nightwing. I don't know. I reached back out to Mezco.
Oh yeah, because a hold. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a hold. They've been sending for some reason. They've been sending my
your old address
Beetlejuice and then Nightwing to the incorrect address, and so it went back to them. So hopefully it'll be back by the time I get back. But I did follow up. I went to Target again after that day that I got the Joker, and I ended up picking up the
nice.
Oh,
Those are
very
good,
nice.
man.
for Batman.
Those are very
So it's just
nice.
kind of fun. Comes with a
Oh
little
yeah, that's great.
friends bag. And, yeah, so now
Dude,
I got the
thankfully
Joker
they had it,
Batman.
man.
What's that?
Thankfully they had it and wasn't sold out.
Yeah. So it's cool. It was nice. I haven't picked up something in the wild in a long time, So it's always nice going somewhere and seeing something cool.
Yeah, always cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Steve? What'd you get, man? What you got?
So recently, just the other day, I got it from I bought it from 5K Toys. It was the Kraken Studios, the Not Punisher, like their version from like.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, this thing is pretty sick. I mean, it's a little bit thinner compared to like a Mezco or anything, but like I got the premium one, so it has all the extra weapons and the heads and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's worth like only $8 more for all the extra accessories.
Yeah. So like they don't have the shirt on him because they're worried about the staining of the skin. But,
yeah, I saw. I've been seeing photos of that. Yeah. So is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's still up. I think it's 98.
Yeah.
I want to say it was maybe 98 or like 120, I think, for the premium, I think. But
nice.
Yeah, it comes with like tons of different head sculpts and stuff like that with different facial expressions. I don't know if you can tell that. There you go. Terrible lighting. But then like tons and tons of weapons, dude. Like he has like a whole tray of nothing but just guns, and then like you go right underneath that. So like here's all the guns. He's got a hammer and stuff like that too.
Nice.
But then he's got like some gigantic like battle axes and swords and stuff like that in there. But
nice, man. It looks sick. Is it what's it called? Is it all plastic or the sword's a bit metal?
They're all plastic.
Yeah.
But everything feels stout, again, like the figure, I don't want to go too crazy on the shoulder, but like, I mean, I feel like the paint and all that stuff is really well done.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm very eager to take some photos with this one. I might do something like that for the collab on Thursday with this guy. So, but that's probably been my most recent pickup. And then, like we were talking about before we jumped on, the Medicosis from Zestre Studios. Yeah, this so awesome. I love them both.
Nice.
Is it X-ray or how do you pronounce it?
Zestre.
X-ray? X-ray or Zestre? Okay.
I think it's called Stan. I don't know. I know. Zestre is from what I gather. I heard D Amazing say that, so that's what I'm going with. So
okay, gotcha. What about you, Rob? Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Go ahead, Steve.
No. I was saying he always knows how to pronounce those ones. Like they had a red rhino they did last year. It was called K22.
Oh yeah.
I would have never known how to pronounce that ever. I'm like I butchered it all to hell. So thank God he was able to pronounce it for me. So
he's always good like that. But
yeah.
What do you got, Rob? What you got?
So I haven't been able to be on for a while for different reasons. We had to cancel one night, and I was on Maz's show one night instead.
Yeah, and you're missing Misco, so yeah,
I know.
We know
but
that.
I did want to mention Senor Blanco.
Mesco
sent me.
You got?
Well, I got to do the drop. I get to do part of the drop.
Oh yeah, right.
The collab, man. The collab.
Yeah. Even though Paige didn't invite me on the hangout, it's fine.
No.
No.
It's fine. No, you were awesome. You were Christian was awesome then. I watched the show. Christian was awesome.
I put an open invite in the thing. Yeah, in the thing we're in. I was like,
I didn't see it, but that's all right. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine.
You can come on even if you don't have a figure. Anybody can come on.
Thank you, Paige. But I love this guy. I know the countdown. He's about to come back. Countdown's about to.
Is it tomorrow?
I think 2 days.
It's the first.
Yeah,
I checked today because I thought it was today, but it's the first.
It's the first.
So,
okay, yeah. Chris got me all screwed
set.
up. Yeah, Chris got me all screwed up. Like, wait, I was like, is he coming out today or when? Nice, man. Very nice.
He's so awesome. I love him. Just to get your super spy vibes from him. He's like a Bond villain.
Oh yeah.
So fun. He's so fun, and I love the alternate head. The alien head he comes with. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have him, Paige?
No,
I don't know if you got one or not.
I'm not special.
Let me tell you, I did not expect this invite, and then suddenly one day, I got the non-disclosure thing I had to sign, and then suddenly he was
Nice.
here. I had a very limited amount of time to take my pictures, but that's fine. Not complaining at all, right?
I mean, you're a pro, Rob. I mean, you know what you're doing, man. I mean, it's like
I got it on a Tuesday. They needed them done by Friday, so
yeah,
but
that's nothing, man.
yeah.
That's like, yeah, I got that, man. That's like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. You're always ready.
I love it though. I love this figure. Totally recommend people get it when that countdown ends.
It looks awesome, man. It looks awesome.
Yeah. Yesterday I got my Chaos Studio Muff Toys Batman.
That's
Dark
a
Knight
good figure
Returns.
right there.
Yeah.
Very nice figure.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I'm so sad I missed out on that one. That looks so good.
He's so great. I've been having a ball with him the last couple days.
Now with the cape, does it feel like kind of like a pleathery textured, or
yeah, it's a pleathery. Yeah, he has two capes. He has a drop cape,
Okay.
which is a pretty good quality drop cape. But then, I just keep this.
Do you feel like that over time will get like brittle, or do you feel like
yes,
that?
I do. I
Okay.
do.
Mm.
But for now, it poses well, and sometimes Mezco's capes can be a little heavy. That maybe the wire isn't as strong as like the leather, whatever. I do love that cape. I wish all capes were like the Golden Age Batman cape. I love that cape so much.
Yes,
that is maybe my favorite Batman cape on any figure. But this is a pretty good figure. And then I also picked up Bane because he was on sale.
Woo!
Is that the Mofex?
That's the Mofex Bane.
one.
Yeah,
that's dope.
It's pretty cool. And then, lastly, shout out to my beautiful wife who gifted me the Ghostbusters.
Nice.
It's a grail set for me.
Just in time for the what's it called, the HasLab.
Yeah, man. I got my HasLab Ecto the week before, and then I got to open this on Christmas. So
nice,
very, very.
That was awesome. Yeah. Very awesome. And see, Chris, I mean, or Rob, I thought you had that already, though. I thought you already had the Ghostbusters. That's why I was like. But then, when you said like, "Oh, I thought I was gonna get it for Christmas," okay, that's right. Yeah,
I was thinking I was,
but I was like, "Yeah."
I was hoping I was. I was hoping I was, and then my dreams came true on Christmas morning.
It's a good set, but I will say, I mean, just be careful with the proton packs. I mean, people that told me, like, just be very, very careful. I mean, it is what it is, man. But I mean, they're beautiful figures. Yeah. I mean, even with the single joints, I mean, I'm like, I don't care, man. It's like
I don't even notice. I've been having a blast with them. And
that Winston, I mean, I don't know what it is about Winston. He doesn't get enough love, man. It's like I've been wanting to like shoot him more because Winston always feels left out from the from everything. So that's like I just everyone looks great. I've
been going back and picking up some like older Ghostbuster stuff just because I got this Vigo.
So,
it's like the Mattel Vigo.
I saw that. Is that Mattel? Like where did you?
Yeah, it's Mattel. I got it off eBay.
Okay, I was like, where did you get that from?
Yeah, I got a Mattel Vigo, and I bought the Hasbro Gozer just for shots. So I can use them in shots.
Nice. What about you, Dimitri? What'd you get?
The only thing I really got, everything else is still shipping or on warehouses, is the Gong Studios Batman.
Okay.
Honestly, man, I'm loving it. I love this face sculpt. Like, unmasked sculpt, I'm surprised how good it looks. It rivals a lot of companies. Like, we haven't had any like strictly official other soft goods besides Mezco for DC stuff yet. And I'm not gonna lie, this rivals it. Like, this is a really good competitor, and I'm really enjoying it. The cape, like you were talking about, Steve, and Rob, how sometimes Mezco can be a bit heavy on the wires. This one feels good. It feels good. It's not super heavy. My only gripe is that as I played with it, even I didn't notice when it came in, the wire popped out of here, but surprisingly, it's not pulled out. Like, it's jammed in there really good, that even with it popping out, it's not even like falling out, nothing. My only complaint about it is that there's no there's no butterfly joint. Everything though is double jointed. All the legs. I don't like though how you can see it here with the light, probably. can see the actual plastic sculpt breaking through in the joints.
Yeah,
That's
that was a
my
problem with the Shazam also.
Yeah, that's my only
Yeah.
gripe.
Yeah.
I like how the belt moves around and very loose. You can actually get that good articulation. The one interesting thing, I know it happened with the Mafex Hush, is that I don't like how the grappling hook is a part of the hand. It's not a separate accessory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this is also metal. This is not plastic. This is all metal, but I feel like it's very thin metal. These little grappling hooks actually are super thin, and even though they're metal, bend very easily. That's my biggest gripe. And putting it in doesn't feel like it's actually gonna pop in. Like it's stuck in there pretty nice, but it doesn't feel like it's inside there. So you think you're just pushing more and more. But I was surprised how good it was, especially like having the Sovereign Knight. I still feel like the Sovereign Knight was my definitive Batman for a while from Esco. This
Agreed.
one, I don't think it's a good Hush, but it's a good Batman figure, if that makes sense.
How's the thigh swivel? I mean, so on whenever I
The
see
thigh
pictures
swivel
of,
is really good. Like it
well, I mean,
moves
on
really
the
freaking
suit, it
good.
seems like it really juts out. I mean, the thigh joint, I mean, it seems like it really kind of cuts out. So it's like
You
that's
can do a
always
full sitting pose.
okay. Not too bad.
The suit as well isn't super tight on. Like it looks tight, even though it's not. So it gives you full range of motion.
So you can't
Um,
really see like the actual like thigh cut on there.
Oh
'Cause
no,
that-
you can really see it. Like that
okay.
you can see right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
problem
I
with
mean,
their buck.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can edit that out, so it's like it's no big deal. But
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's like
Same
overall,
with
it's like
their
good looking
arm a
figure.
bit. Their arm, you can actually see it a bit, I think. But it's not too bad. I think this thigh swivel is the biggest issue.
Yeah.
It's the biggest issue.
Okay.
But everything else seems fine. Like the musculature around the area, even the ab crunch is really nice for a soft good figure. I was surprised. I was thoroughly surprised, and this was a figure I honestly did not want at all. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll
know.
get it because of some company was like, we'll send it out to you for a very cheap price, do promotional." She was like, "Sure, whatever, I'll do it." I mean, it's a free fig. It's a basically like I think I only paid like $40, 20, $30 for it,
Nice.
and
That's
it
Really great.
came from Hong Kong in literally about 4 days, maybe 5 business days. So
Wow.
it came here quickly, and I was surprised how much I actually loved it. I was like, John, if you want it, if I don't like it and you don't want it, man, I'll just give it to you. I don't care. And I ended up loving it. I was surprised. I was thoroughly surprised.
Sorry,
It's a
John.
contender for my.
Yeah. I was like,
It was a contender for my favorite figure of the year. But honestly, man, there was just so many good figures this year.
yeah, they were. So, I mean, yeah. So yeah, Dimitri was like, I figure you're gonna like. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't like it, but I figured you would. But
Well,
I'll
at
get
least you got another Batman though in today.
I did. So I guess I'll go next. So I did get the LPZZ, Arkham Knight Batman. So got him going. So not a bad looking figure. I like the articulation, everything going on with him. So and it's funny because I never really liked this kind of Batman as far as the just the high tech armor. I mean, like it was never really my
No, I agree
favorite,
with
but
you, man. Like it looks off, and that's why I like Arkham Asylum better. But it looks good in figure form, in my opinion.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
anybody get the in art one that just dropped? Pre-order that just
The
dropped?
origin one?
Yeah, the
I
origin
haven't
one.
now.
Yeah.
I got
it looks
offered
stout.
it,
Yeah.
so I'm waiting for it.
And so
Um,
yeah, Killzone. Like when I when I took off the head, I thought I broke it though. When I took it out, I was like, oh my gosh, like
yeah, there's that little plastic piece to move the eyes around since all the eyes are it's actually movable.
yes, yeah. So yeah, I figured that out. So yeah, I was kind of happy about that. So no, it's a good figure. I mean, good articulation, very nice. I like the wire cape. Looks very nice. Can't wait to take some pictures of him. I mean, yeah, just really, really awesome figure. Again, I was never really a big fan, but as you play with these figures, you're just like, oh my gosh, this guy looks so amazing. Like he just like all the accessories and everything. You're just like, oh, I can't wait to like just put him in different poses and kind of just like, do different things with them. So yeah, awesome.
Also, I don't know if
Awesome.
you checked it out. If you move the actual arms forward, the bicep or not the bicep, the actual torso area on the pectorals actually pop in.
Oh, they do?
Yes. You have to like do it manually on the pectorals itself. It's kind of weird and it's finicky, but they pop
Oh,
in
okay.
to allow more motion.
Okay, gotcha.
Just be careful, because I do know some people said they weren't careful and it popped out. And it's a hard fix to
Ugh.
actually fix.
Yeah, well, I'll do it that offline then. Whenever they're like.
Nope. Right now, we'll see.
Next thing I got was just some most things. I mean, I did get the Green Goblin Mesco, so got
Ooh,
him
nice.
finally.
Awesome.
Fun.
Got him on a through Mike articulated or insightful imagery. You know, he had a little fire sale. You know, he's selling stuff from Mesco and like, hey, you know, saw it out there, so I was like, yeah, I'll get him. No problem.
It looks good, man.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Mezco's been destroying with their villains on the Spider-Man side, dude. That Doc Ock too.
Yes. I need a Mysterio. I need a Mysterio so
Yes,
bad.
Mezco needs Mysterio.
So yeah, Paige, what you can do about that? Just gives me.
I'm sure
But,
they have stuff coming.
Yep. But for me, I mean, honestly, sticking on the Mesco train, the big thing though, again from Mike, aside from imagery, you know, he had a fire sale, and I got the pepperoni.
Oh my.
Oh
Nice.
wow, that's a big pickup.
So
So
I
jealous.
mean, $80. I mean, you
That's
can't.
Oh
What?
my
Yeah.
god, it's a steal.
Completely insane. Completely insane.
Yeah.
So-
how much that figure is going for on the aftermarket is nuts right now.
Yeah.
It's like I think I said
Yeah,
Paige, you know,
Minimum
it's
400, right?
like
Yeah.
400, 600, 800, whatever it is. So it's like, yeah, I was happy to kind of like when I saw that, I was like, you know, yes, I will buy that, and I'll buy. I actually bought the Green Goblin on the same haul, just so I can like, you know, just say like, you know what, I'll take, you know, Vaporoni, and I'll take that Green Goblin because that is that is a heck of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I will take that deal. So yeah, Vaporoni, yeah. I mean, because he is such a. I missed it by a week for the you know, our collab with the, you know, with mess, you know, with the mess heads, but you know, he's such a good figure, you know, like the Vapors. I've been trying to get him and the
Yeah,
Blue
for
Vapor
a while now.
They're so
Yes,
hard to get.
Yeah, he is. So it's like I was so happy to get him, and yeah, I mean,
You paid
You know, if
below
Mezco's starting
retail.
to do reissues page.
Yes.
Yeah, he played below retail. That was like, it was like $112.
Yeah,
yeah,
He
man. It's
played
like,
below retail for like an aftermarket figure. That's a good score, man.
You may
yeah,
have
man.
waited longer, John, but in the end, you got a better deal.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
yes. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Like I'll play the long game just to wait. So I was like, I'm fine with that. But yeah, no, he's awesome though, man. I'm always, and it's interesting to see like how Mesco, like with their like their articulation with their, like with the Vapors. I mean, it is so good. I mean, it's like I can't say enough about. It's like I can't stop playing with them. It's like they were so articulation, everything is so good with them, and the face sculpts. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's like that's like can't wait for Christmas next year for the Grinch
Yeah.
photos. So, but no, he's awesome. So
Wait till you see Letterman.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
when's that coming out?
Yep. That's the next one right there. Letterman.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think we're
soon.
all pretty pumped.
If he comes
it's good.
if he comes with the jukebox, man, it's like I'm that's it, man.
I'm pretty sure, especially since, I mean, they have so many jukebox molds from Gomez.
You would think,
yeah.
yeah. You would think he would come with it, but nah, yeah, that would be awesome for him to. I can't wait. That's definitely on my list right there. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we move into the toy news? We want to go over the top 5.
Well, I mean, I didn't let Paige and Steve get ready for that, but I mean, we were talking about doing our top 5 figures for the year. But if you guys, I mean, need some time, we can kind of, you know, put that off. But I mean, we kind of,
yeah.
you have a couple. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
All right. Well, we can. Yeah, I mean, Rob, if you want to go first, I mean, because I know you have your figures ready. I mean, because you got everything back there. I mean, it's like
I got a lot of stuff. Are we gonna do our 5, or do you want to do like a round
5.
robin?
Let's just do 5.
No, I'm saying. No, what I'm saying. Am I doing all my 5 now, or do you want to?
Yeah. You can do all 5.
If you want to do honorable mentions as well, I can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Let's see. All right. Well, I only got this one honorable mention. I think is and this almost made the 5, but I really love this deluxe undead
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Legion builder. just the fact that you can make 2 different figures out of him, and he came with so many parts.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was so great. Also, I did want to
yeah.
mention, where is it? Well, I don't have him, but Koi was the secret exclusive
Yes,
at Legion's
yes.
Con, and I love that figure. I've been having so much fun with Koi, doing Koi and Captain Nemo photos, and just having a blast with those two. And starting with my top 5, I'm going to start with this third-party Clark Kent.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good one. That is very.
Yeah. I just nostalgia. I love Superman, and my favorite fictional character is Superman. So when this came out, I could not get this figure. And he's fantastic. It's Muff Toys, protector of Metropolis, and he's really fantastic. Just a great sculpt, great articulation. There's fun little Easter eggs. He's got his Superman's underneath the Superman uniforms underneath the thing here.
Spoiler.
But Clark Kent is Superman. It's wonderful. I love him. And then number 4, I had a really tough time picking my favorite Mythic Legion this year, but I went with Thoresis. I've just had a blast with him in photos. I love skeletons and the undead that they put out anyway. And for some reason, this guy just spoke to me. And I've had so much success with whatever photo I've been trying to take with this guy. So I think he ended up being my favorite Legion this year. In third position is Woodford. Unlike anything else that I got this year, I just love him. I absolutely love Woodford. I stick Woodford in every photo that I possibly can think of to team him. I really loved. Another honorable mention should go to the Doc Knock Krampus set, because total surprise, because we had just gotten the Doc Knock set, and I just think that set is wonderful. I had a blast with it over the Christmas season. And I managed to get Woodford in one of the photos also. Man, he's a frog. I don't know what it is. I love animal characters anyway, and this one especially this year. Absolutely my favorite Nesco this year. All right, gonna cheat a little bit for my top 2. This is a total nostalgia pick, but the Mondo, Egon, and Boogeyman.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Boogeyman is a complete
awesome.
Complete dream figure. I can't believe I finally have him.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Peter and Sam Hain set also, and I love those two. But Egon was my first real Ghostbuster figure as a kid, and the nostalgia. It's like a nuclear bomb of nostalgia. This outfit. The colors that they use, it's just so perfect, and I love it.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna cheat on number 1 also. I couldn't choose between Aragorn and their hair's messed up. But,
Up with water, man.
Man, the sculpt on these are
dude, they're
insane.
Beautiful.
They're hot toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just 1/12 scale hot toys. They look ridiculous right now because I didn't wet their hair before I came on. But
no conditioner.
But the real hair and stuff shows up so well in pictures. Their swords are made of metal.
Have you had any issues with that? Ever having the joints come loose or anything? Oh, not loose.
Nope.
Just loosen over time.
Nope. I have not had any issues with these whatsoever.
Awesome.
I just think they're beautiful figures. I can't wait. Hopefully Hellcat puts out more. But I'm also looking forward to the new ones that Noda Studios or whatever. Those I know those are official.
Oh yeah, the Noda and LPZZ collab.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm really looking forward to those also.
You need to borrow one of those Barbie hairbrushes from your daughter.
I know, right?
Awesome,
But
man.
yeah, I just love Lord of the Rings. I wish someone would do this with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
nice.
what's it called doing that right now? The Skull Toys is doing soft goods for Darth Vader, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do more. I'm hoping they do because I would love a whole soft goods line of Star Wars figures.
yeah. But yeah, just as a big Lord of the Rings fan, a huge fan of these movies, these sculpts are incredible, just absolutely incredible. But yeah, that's what I got.
You want to go, Chris?
Yeah, I'll go. Again, I'm traveling, so I don't have anything on me, but
Yay, same here.
I would say
I can pull up the videos, pictures for John. Send them to John.
I would start off with Uka from the Oxwave Cosmic Legion set. There's just something about the design that I found really interesting. I love the accessories. I loved how different he kind of looked. He's just kind of like a fun alien for either background shots or foreground shots. So I'd go with him. Next, and this is no particular order. Next, probably Casey Jones. Casey Jones came out this year, right? It was like early this year, like maybe January, I think.
Oh, even if you just got it this year, it's fine.
Yeah,
what an adventure it was getting Casey Jones.
Yeah, right. And part of it was the difficulty in getting him. I feel like that kind of added to it a little bit. But he moved so well. The soft goods, wasn't that super tight soft goods that Mezco does sometimes, so he could you can get the full range of motion. I love the accessories. It was just kind of the perfect version of Casey Jones to me. So that'd probably be up there. Next one, I'd go with Lord Invocatus from the Joy Toy Warhammer line. Lord Invocatus was one of the World Eaters, and he kind of comes on this mount, and so cheating again like Rob a little bit. So it's kind of a two-parter. He's got this really cool like metallic kind of boar-looking thing that was dope.
It's our show; we can do what we want.
Yeah. Up next, I would also agree with Rob on Woodford. What a creative, amazing design for an action figure. He moved so well. The engineering that went into that guy is just so remarkable. And he, like you said, he's just a fun frog in a tuxedo. Like, that's awesome, with a cool bomber jacket too.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
And then last one, kind of a surprise for me. Came in sort of at the tail end of the year before I left. The Mouse King. The Mouse King is just a beautiful figure. I mean, like the accessories that it came with, the multiple head accessory that kind of went on there. Even without the multiple head part, it's a really cool figure. I love that they switched out the feet. He's got a little bit of that butterfly joint going on. Just fantastic figure. So those would be my top 5.
Awesome.
D, what you got,
John?
Oh man, let's see. I'd say number 5. Oh. Let's go with this guy. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The Shield of Azari. Side note with this one, this was my first time in the 8 years doing toy photography that I actually did product photography for a character. So I was very thrilled and humbled for that. So
very nice.
Yes, congratulations.
So thank you. Yeah, and the cool thing about this one too is all the photos that you see that are on BBTS or Articulate Empire or anything like that, this is the character that we all shot. Like, we took this one and we literally mailed it all around, and I was the last guy.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, hey, like the guy's like, oh, yeah, mail it back to me. You know what? Just go ahead and keep it. Go ahead and keep it. I'm like, oh yes,
nice.
Thank you. Yeah. So, like, this is the OG one. So this one means a ton to me with that. I love the Lemurians. I love Savage Crucible. So, again, with this, if you had any of the Wave 1 stuff, this is very much the same. And then all these successful parts would work perfectly with Wave 2 with all the Barbarians.
What's up, Greg? What's up, man?
Hey, Greg, what's going on?
I know, Greg.
Yeah, but I got
I love the metal on it too, by the way. The metal actual.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, like the chain and everything on the back.
Yes.
Dude, like,
that is a great figure.
Dude, I love this figure. I need more of it. I had it for the shop, and man, it just sold like crazy. Anything Savage Crucible does very, very well.
Yeah, they're destroying it.
Number 4. You know what? I'm gonna go. This guy. He moved in there. Yeah, so I just got him in just a few weeks ago. I know this is kind of like a reissue from what I'm gathering, the 2.0. But man, I am absolutely loving this from Zesray Studios. just again updated articulation, updated sculpt work and everything. He's got a heft to him, and again, it's just I like gladiator builds. Anything that I can do imposing to have it go with a myth and fantasy shot or of any type. I mentioned maybe earlier the K2 of the Red Rhino. Definitely want to do some shots with these two and everything. The big Red Rhino is just massive, and it's kind of like an against all odds shot. I always love doing those. Yeah, post that one back up, and then let's go into 3. This nice lady here. So this one again,
very nice.
Female barbarians and everything like that. You don't see too many of those. I know Mythic Legions is coming out with one with a Rising Suns wave. I'm definitely eager to see how that one stacks up against Hildra here. But again, amazing sculpt work. All the armor is removable. You see some people getting very creative with their shots with this one. Some a little too creative.
Very creative.
She's thick, man. She's thick. What do you do?
Hey, I got mine coming, from Articulate Empire, so I bought mine from Steve. So.
No, but what I was gonna say with this, I mean, again, just tons and tons of sculpt work on that, tons of posability, and then tons of different looks. She comes with a helmet, a gigantic axe, and then also the fur coat, which I don't know where that's at right now, but we'll see that. So that was 3 of them, yeah. And then going back to Savage Crucible again, like you're seeing a trend here. More barbarians. I'm definitely down a rabbit hole with more of the myth and fantasy stuff. I used to be so much into the superheroes. I feel like the past 4 or 5 years has definitely been more myth and fantasy based with everything.
It's an easy thing to do, buddy.
Oh my God. And then, we went from not having hardly any Frazetta stuff to now, multiple companies are pumping out Frazetta. This one, Ball and Chain from them, amazing sculpt work.
Is the copyright is that going out, or what's going on with that? Because to your point, we have been seeing a lot of Frazetta stuff kind of just coming out from different companies. So is that because the copyright is going out, or?
Well, there's 2 families essentially, from what I'm gathering.
Okay.
So there's one's releasing this stuff, the other one's releasing this stuff, and
I see.
Savage Crucible mentioned at one point they definitely want to do their version of Conan, but they also mentioned they don't want to do it when 5 other ones are coming out of the market.
Right.
So being selective, but again, it's nice that companies are throwing more love at Frazetta figures for sure. I mean, again, Conan was the guy that got all this started, the myth and fantasy stuff. So Mezco one was fantastic. All the versions they've had of that, they've thrown so much love at that. But again, it's nice seeing Savage Crucible, give their offerings as well too.
Yep.
All right, and then number 1, more barbarians. Surprise, surprise. This one, the legendary barbarian.
The barbarian.
You get so many different looks with that. If you wanted He-Man, if you wanted the Conan, if you wanted the Wondar, here you go.
Yeah.
And then again, with this,
very nice.
We're getting updated sculpt. We're getting the bare arms with everything. We're getting those leather boots. So again, for you pop and swappers and everything like that, this was a fantastic one. With that. And again, just all the parts, even with the undead builder that you mentioned earlier, Rob. Again, popping and swapping parts with this one. Popping and swapping parts with what was the Skeleton Raider. There's different emblems you can put with them to kind of build your own look and everything like that. So. Definitely, I think I'm leaning more towards him because, again, I feel like this one definitely got more of that Conan look with everything. Really nailed it this year. So that's my top 5.
Nice,
awesome.
Nice, very nice.
Do you want to do your top 5 page?
Yeah, I can. You caught me by surprise, though.
Sorry about that, man.
Sorry, man.
No. I'm sorry. I should have been prepped. I'm sorry about that. I'm still working through mine, but I can give you 5 off the top of my head.
Absolutely. Let's hear.
Yeah. Let's hear.
Obviously, it's going to be Mezco heavy, but first one was the snake armor. That's first, but I really like that one a lot. I mean, I remember watching as a cartoon, having that in there, and I was just really impressed on just the design of it. I thought it was going to just be probably 7 or 8 inches. That thing is huge.
Yeah.
They put a lot of thought into that, and it's really cool because it brings back the childhood nostalgia and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The other ones I had, they were just like personal ones for different reasons, like the Shadow, the Street and Sneak.
Yes. Yes.
That capsule set. I mean, they already did it before, but I used to listen to the radio program all the time,
Yeah.
and just seeing like some of the little, the coin, the ring and everything else like that, just that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. I like swag stuff, so it's cool
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get that
Yeah.
stuff. The next one, uh, it was because they let me do the project stuff for that one, was Woodford. But
Woodford. Yeah.
yeah, they sent me Woodford and they said to do some shots and stuff like that. So I built a diorama for it and took some pictures for them. But that one, it was amazing just to see like all the engineering that went into it, because it was a
Yeah.
frog,
Yeah.
and then I got to see it at the show. So at the show,
Yeah.
it was like a brick, like it was in one thing. And then
Yeah.
what was cool is they kept bringing it to the show, but it would get progressively better. And so it's almost like I got to see it from the start until the finish. And that
Yeah.
thing is just amazing, man. Like when I got it and I started messing around with it, I go, people are not going to believe that this thing can like has articulated legs, hands, all the accessories, and it's just a cool character,
Yeah.
Love it.
Number 4, I would say, is Tangerine. Everybody waited for that. There's all this anticipation built for it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then you get it, and then I think the kicker with it all is that it was on that new body,
Yes.
Yeah.
and Mezco's been needing a new body for the females, and so to see that, and then also to see how well it works, and just the vibe of it,
Mhm.
I like what they did with her. Uh, just I think they did her very well.
It was so cool to get her and Gomez back to back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
70s Gomez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were setting her up and stuff like that, they like hinted there was going to be a complimentary character.
Mhm.
And I said something to him like, "Oh, I was like, what are you gonna do? Slap an afro on Gomez?" Hey, they just like looked at me and they're like, I was like, "You're gonna do that?"
maybe, possibly, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it was a guess, but I'm sitting there when I
Yeah.
was thinking, I was like, how's that gonna work? But everything just kind of worked. Like even with Gomez, I remember like Vaporoni. I talked Vaporoni. I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember people were giving that figure a lot of flack.
Mhm.
Saying it was like racist, and I was like, what is this going to? And so when they announced that, I go, oh man, I hope they don't catch any heat for this. But they just did both of them
No.
really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last one, most of these are like kind of personal. They're personal, but Alistair. So Alistair, they
Alistair,
let me
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they let me do that one too. And Alistair, it was just because I built a diorama for him, and I couldn't think of a concept for him. And then I was looking at the box, and I saw the house, and I built the house, and it was just such a. You remember how like I'm saying he only had a couple of days to
Mhm.
do stuff.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. So I was like, I got to build this thing really quick. I got to
Oh
figure
my
out
gosh.
Yeah,
story
right.
for it.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I was
But
like, and
then
then I
once
got to
you're
do it
done,
for.
right? Once you're done, it feels you've got a real sense of accomplishment.
Oh
Right.
yeah. It's like that most of the time. Like those things the projects that I do for them, like at the shows. Usually those are like 3 or 4 weeks to do all those builds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of used to that, but this one, I just liked how everything turned out, and it was a good figure, man. It was like grotesque,
Love it.
The
really
sculpt is so
detailed.
good.
Oh yeah, man, it did. And then I think I hadn't done a video on a figure in a while, and so I was trying like new stuff and trying to showcase all the details and everything, and it was just all of those figures I listed. They just had personal moments to each one of them for this year. So Alistair was really cool. That's my 5.
Awesome.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
Do you want to
Dimitri,
go?
what you got?
I can go. Yeah.
Yeah, what you got,
For my
Dimitri?
honorable mentions, I picked this up this year because I was waiting for it for a while. I was like, eh. But the 1000 Toys Dante was my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
And then
Ooh.
so was the Gong Studios Batman. they barely missed it. And I was like, should I even add them? But I was really hesitant. But my actual top 5 was that I picked. I know it's last year. I picked up this year was Mezco's Ghostface. I love this figure. Like, if any figure is going to be great for Mezco to do, it's going to be Ghostface because it works in all of their strengths, the soft goods, the articulation, all of that, and even the sculpt. Like, I love it. Love the accessories, especially the blood effects. I love those. Um, Sticking with Steve, my top number 4 is Savage Crucibles Jaeger. I love
Yeah.
this figure. This is one of probably my favorite figures
Yeah.
of Wave 2. The only issue I have with it was the torso popping off sometimes, but it was such a minor issue. But man, dude, like after getting this figure, I want them to get the Witcher license to make Witcher figures
Oh
because
my god. Yeah.
when I saw this part, the loincloth and the torso, I was like, this is 100% getting that Witcher vibe, and I need it. Like, I need it from them so bad. And also, their sculpt came a long way from the Luminarians. I love this sculpt. The hair texture, everything down to the actual, like, how the sculpt works and all that with the hair. Nothing breaks up, and I love it. Number
Nice.
3 was a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting to love this figure that much, but it was the Operation Monster Force zombie figures. I've been wanting zombies for a while, and I feel like we've always gotten like Marvel zombies, nothing just strict zombies. And
Yeah.
I was really expecting this to not make it. I just wanted zombies, but what really gave me a good like contender for it was the optional heads, how these work with Marvel Legends and the suited bodies. But my God, like I was going more for the Joe side and getting a bunch of Joes for my army building stuff. But Fresh Monkey and Gridiron came through. Like the sculpt on these guys and the price point are amazing. The accessories, the guns. I will say Mezco makes some of the best guns for 112 on details, the way it moves, but Gridiron kills it when he has the budget from like a company like Big Bad Torso and Fresh Monkey. These are some of the most sturdiest guns I've owned for a 112 scale. I love that the magazines pop off, and they come with muzzle effects, so you can actually plug them in as well. But the details are insane. I love it. I'm definitely looking forward to the other figures coming out. And my top 2 was difficult because they're both amazing, and I kind of biased for the Arkham line. I love Arkham and the games and how they do Batman. My number 2 was LPZ's Arkham Batman. Now, the reason why it's not number 1 though is because honestly, like John, I love the like more spandex and all that. So if it was Asylum, 100% would have been there. If it was Asylum, I would have 100% put it there.
Yeah.
And the other big issue is the cape isn't attached to the actual body, so it's attached to just floating actually. So it's a big hindrance, and you have to be very careful with it so it doesn't break. And then also the leg part, the actual ankle articulation, it's more up and down. It moves side to side, but it's very finicky due to the armor here.
Yeah.
And that really held it back for me for number 1. But thankfully, they listened to fans, and with Deathstroke, LPZ's Deathstroke, they learned and they listened from every aspect. That is not here. This is on a separate piece, and it can have full range of motion. I really much enjoy all of it. The sculpt is amazing. The unmasked head sculpt has to be one of the best unmasked head sculpts I've seen in a while for 112 scale. I'm surprised. The articulation as well, like the way that this hides a bunch of joint systems and how it all works, I am thoroughly surprised, and I hope they continue to keep doing WB and Warner Brothers stuff because since how this turned out, I am thoroughly excited for Harry Potter and for their Lord of the Rings sets.
Very nice. Very nice.
Awesome.
Very nice. Oh, let's see here.
Are you
I guess
ready to do yours, John?
me, I guess I can do honorable mentions. I have a few here. It's like, let me get my list together. So one honorable mention is Pythona from Classified G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah.
Dream figure.
Yes, I mean we have been waiting for her for such a long time. So yeah, this was any kid growing up during the 80s, G.I. Joe fan, like yeah, I mean, yeah, Pythona, like yeah, she
Well, we
was
never got her, in the
we never
118th. Yeah,
never did. So yeah, like it's like she's always been like a sought after figure. So now we got her. So happy with it.
Her accessories too are awesome.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's based on. I mean, Paige, you're a Joe fan, right? You're a GI Joe
Oh
fan.
yeah, man.
So
I
are
just
you
don't
a?
take a lot. I don't take a lot of pictures of them because there's like so many people that do, and I'm like,
No,
But
it's
yeah, I
fine. But I mean,
love Joe's. I love Joe's.
but with the movie though, are you Cobra La or are you Cobra Nah?
I like it because
You
like
like it? Yeah,
Burgess.
okay.
I'm a huge Burgess Meredith fan.
Yeah.
And so
Nice.
when
Yeah. Yes.
There you go.
like yeah, man, like
Glavius.
Clash of the
Yes.
Titans,
Yes.
Rocky, Penguin when he was doing like the Batman. I love his voice. And so as soon as I heard that, I can like suspend belief on certain things, like
Okay.
so globulous and all this stuff. I just liked it. I love the movie, and so I don't have a problem with it. And when I knew that we were getting her, I mean, I can't. Did they do it? I thought they did 3 3/4. No or no?
Not
I
for her. They did Globulus and Nemesis Enforcer.
yes.
Yeah,
But
Yes. Yeah.
they didn't do they didn't. I don't think they ever did Python.
And
yeah,
the trooper, right? Though
Yeah, it came
Cobra
with the
La
Trooper.
trooper.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Cobra
And I
Launcher.
remember as a kid, I was like, "Oh wow, she's pretty." And so, but to finally get her,
Yeah.
and
Exactly. Yeah.
when you finally get her in
You're into
figure
goth chicks.
form,
I get
I get it. Yeah, man. I was like, yeah,
it.
yeah. And so when you finally get that figure, it's great because I'm big in nostalgia rub. So
Yeah.
I'm for all that stuff. The
Mhm.
later stuff, I kind of like fell off on it, when it.
Yeah, I think
But
after the movie, I was the same way. I was kind of like, you know what, I'm out. But I mean, yeah, This is pretty much like this is my peak right here with GI Joe. But yeah, no, she was awesome in the film. Yeah, so I was like, I think, yeah, some people they don't like the sci-fi stuff with Cobra Law, but it's like, come on, people. I mean, it's like we had that going back all the way back on the first miniseries. But
It was a
oh,
cartoon, guys.
where else
exactly,
were you
yes,
supposed to go?
Yeah,
exactly,
Like there
right.
comes a
yeah,
point with like every story. Like I know everybody
exactly, yeah.
likes the story. Like okay, but how many times can you fight Cobra in the desert underwater? It's like
Yes,
you
yes.
got to
Yeah,
take it somewhere. And
got
so
to
like
spice it up a little bit.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
with that said, I really recommend Image Comics' new
Oh yeah, that's true.
Transformers GI Joe Energon
Oh yeah, yeah.
universe.
Dude,
So
Yes,
great, so
yes.
great.
Transformers one is fantastic.
Let's say there's one issue where Galabulus fights Megatron, and it is amazing.
Oh wow, I need to check that out. Wow.
Yeah.
I've
My
loved all
next.
those lines, like the silent missions. Have you done the silent missions ones too?
Yeah.
I don't think I've picked up a bad Joe book in a while.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
But no, to your point, Rob, about the Transformer, like on that whole Energon verse. Oh my god, I haven't read any Transformers comics or cartoons in a while. I picked that up just because Daniel Warren Johnson is
Yeah.
doing the
So
artwork.
epic. It's
Dude,
so
I
epic.
love it. He's a huge pro wrestling fan, and like the first 5 or 6 issues were just nothing but like suplexes and brain busters. I'm like, this is amazing. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Nice. For my next honorable mention, it will be Jaeger, because he's
Nice.
awesome. So cool. Very nice looking figure. I mean, I like the wolf, character. I mean, it's just like I think this was at Joe Fest when I saw him for the first time. And yeah,
Yeah, we
he's
had
awesome.
no clue. You're like, oh my god, it's here. I was like, pick one up for me.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the heck's going on? It's like, and Demetrius was like, get him for me. It's like, what are you talking about? But no, he's awesome, man. He's a good figure. I just love, I mean, articulation wise, very nice, and accessories like the wire cape, the cloak that he has on. So yeah, very
Plus the
nice.
pack that adds like the one like what is it called? His hair has like dreads and all that. It's more
Oh
long.
yeah,
I love that
nice.
accessory pack.
Yeah, that's nice. And then my top 5, I've got the cap because Steve had to remind me last week when we were or 2 weeks ago when we were on Carlos's live.
Yep.
I forgot about cap. So this cap right here.
Oh, those shorts. Ugh.
Hey man, right there. Hey, right there. That's Cap's
I
ass right
love,
there.
dude.
I was not prepared to love that figure as much as I
Yeah.
did.
Dude, like I
That's
had the original.
that's America's ass
and
right
that
there.
is such a step
Yeah.
up, dude.
You know what? I will say something like because like I know a lot of people think that I'm like super pro Mezco and stuff like that, but I do think maybe even with like seamless bodies, I think that'll help too. But I do wish that there was more anatomy.
Yeah.
You know, like I think that's something that they can improve on. Maybe with the seamless bodies, that'll give them the ability to like, make bigger, smaller, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
proportionally, like I know we always look at chest and legs and stuff like that, but like
Yeah.
sometimes like side profiles. So that's something I hope that they kind of like work on.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, everyone can always work on something, like there's always things to
Yeah.
improve on.
Yeah.
I'm
We
really
want to
hoping
see
they
that
do.
Rob Liefeld Captain
Yeah,
America.
that's what I'm saying. Beat me to it.
Well, I guess I mean it's a little bit of a I mean, based on the new trailers for Doomsday and everything, knowing that Steve Rogers is going to return for Doomsday, so I'm a little hyped up. So maybe that's that. They may be making the hopefully
That's gonna be a
Cap.
popular figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he will return. They did say Steve
Wait,
Rogers.
do you have the Doomsday Mezco?
Doom or
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Dude,
no, no,
I was at a
that's-
show. I was at a show like the day after they talked about Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom, and I couldn't keep that damn thing on the shelf. Like it sold out instantly, and I had like 10 people
yeah.
after the fact.
I
Like,
bought
hey,
mine the next
Dr.
day.
Doom, any Doctor Doom? Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
I went on
Yeah.
Amazon and bought mine the next day. I was like, okay, this
would-
thing is
I would
gonna
imagine-
skyrocket.
Oh, for
I would
sure.
imagine, yeah. That's he's gonna be super, super popular. It's like, I don't even want to mess
Dude,
with
if any figure Mezco should re-release, it's that one and just watch it just sell right away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even if they did like God Doom or something like that, that would be cool too.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That'd be
Yeah.
good. That'd be cool.
Ev-
That'd be cool.
Every time that they do a show, like you see it with every single time. So when I'll see people say, "Oh, I'm not interested in that figure," I'm like, "You will be in a couple of years. I'm guaranteeing
Yeah.
you."
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
they do that
yeah.
with all like Pennywise. That was another one. Pennywise, like everybody's looking for Pennywise now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
a
then-
slow
Yeah.
figure to start out too, and like after that, it just sold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the biggest one that I've heard at the last two cons, along with Doom, is Fantastic Four. Like we
Yep.
sold.
Yes.
We had
Yeah.
we only had, I think it was like 2 or 3 Fantastic Four sets, and they brought them. They sold out the first day, and everybody asked for the rest of the con. But
Yeah.
like these figures, like once you tie a movie or a show into it, it
Yes.
immediately sparks interest in them.
Mhm.
I'd say another one that I keep seeing a lot of people like spike up with is that Terrifier. I have so
Yep.
many people asking about that one. Like, I mean, again, I could definitely see them doing another version of that of all the later movies and everything. But yeah,
A
Horror
clean
stuff.
version. A
The
clean
clean
version.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my biggest thing because it was teased first as a clean version, and then
Yeah.
and there was later on a bloody version. That's what threw me off. I was like, I want a clean version, not a bloody one, so I'm waiting for the clean one.
Yeah, well, they got a new movie coming out, so that's a
Yes.
possibility.
Yeah.
I went to Spooky Empire, and the actor that plays Terrifier, he was there, and so I'm standing in line with the Mezco one to get him to sign it, and there was a little kid behind me, and dude, he was like begging. He was like, "My mom will buy it off of you." I'm like, "No, I'm getting it signed." I was like, I wish I could help you. I was like, "But it's the only one I got, man." And he's like, "Man, I've been looking for that figure for so." It was a kid telling me this.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
cool.
like those
I
figures.
think-
Yeah, it was cool, but you know what I mean? Like it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, movies and shows, it can swing things pretty fast.
The one thing that brings me the most joy now is about being an older collector is seeing so much of the younger generation more aware of like independent toy companies or like even like
Yes.
imports. I
Yeah.
absolutely love that. I had a guy that he was maybe 12 at my show and he was talking to me about Revel Tech. He's talking to me about Mezco and all this stuff. And he's listening to everything off. I'm like, man, I want to make sure you get the right figure. Like it was so awesome to see like that young of a generation being that inept. Oh, not inept. That into foreign or imports. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude. It's awesome to see.
Yeah. Especially since now that comic book companies are or comic book shops are carrying them now and all that. Because like for me, when I around that age, I started figuring out about Mezco. I literally figured out about Mezco in 2019 when I was going into college, and I was like, I only collected McFarlane and NECAs and all that. I had no clue about the higher end figures, and I was like, who would spend like my high end figures were Hot Toys, and I was like, who would spend $100, $200? And then now I'm just like, that's just an average figure I buy now.
Yeah.
I remember when Mezco was $65. I remember the Dark Knight Returns was $65, and I'm like, whoa, guys. Now I don't even blink. I'm like $65. Nah, that's thing of the past. Like $100, $120. I'm like, sure, I'll buy that. You know, so
Well, like we just told
kind of
John,
talk yourself into
$85
it.
is a steal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
My friend, so this was when I first, like, same story. It was my friend when I first started collecting Mezco. They had just put out that PX Punisher, and I
Oh,
was just in the Mezco, and I'm still on this 65 thing because I started getting the Dark Knights and stuff, and they were all raging about that, and that one was like 100 something bucks. And I remember I was like, oh God, I don't want to spend that much money on a figure.
Mhm.
And he's like, no, dude, look at how much accessory comes with you, because that PX
Oh,
Punisher.
lucky bastard.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend it. He goes, you need to get two. And I'm like, no, there's no way. Yeah. And he's like, and he goes, you need to get two. And I'm like, there's no way I'm spending $200+ on two figures. He's like, but all the weapons, man. He goes, I'm telling you. He goes, you can kick me later if it doesn't work. And so I get two of them. But it's so funny because like now, I won't even blink twice. Like, if it's like
Yeah.
100+ or something like that, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just get it. That it's an amazing set, Articulate. It's I know, like you're showing it. It's I think that's probably one of their best sets.
oh yeah. Brand new sealed. Lately, it's going for about $600. Yeah.
Nice.
For the
Nice.
Fantastic Four?
No, for the
No.
PX
Oh, okay.
Punisher.
The PX
Oh, for
Punisher.
yeah.
Dude, that's the cheap. I've seen it for way more, dude, and like it's just been insane. 'Cause I bought my Punisher before they even did the actual what's it called? What is it called? A knockoff version. But even then, I was like, I didn't care. I think for the base Punisher
Oh.
was $300, and that was like my second Mezco I bought.
Yeah, oof, I've seen them. I've collected since they started, but I think the most expensive one I've seen was the Toy Fair Punisher,
Oh yeah.
and then probably the black and white Dark Knight. Those are probably the ones that I've seen like hit the most. There've
Well,
been
those are
some that
Toy
kind of get
Fair?
close.
Those are
Hmm?
Toy Fair exclusives, right?
Yeah, so you weren't able to get, like, they would give it to only press and then
Yeah.
also the influencers, so that's what makes it hard. But
Yeah.
those are ones that I've seen, and then they
The
all
China
stack
ones
down.
too.
Oh yeah, I got lucky. There was a
Yeah.
guy. Not a lot of people know about those, but like there was the Shanghai Toy Show,
Yep.
Sunday Night Black Man, Batman, and then there's one I didn't know this, but this guy. Sorry, I don't mean to jump on your stuff, John. But
No, you're good.
you remember the Homecoming Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yes.
So they also had like a Shanghai Toy Show exclusive.
Really? I did not know about that at all.
Yeah, not many people do, bro. So he had it and he had it early. And I said, hey, is there any way I could trade to get this from you? And he's like, yeah.
Mhm.
So we worked out this trade. He sent it to me because I was just trying to get it early. He sent it to me and it has like a holographic sticker on it.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
And not only that, there's a special shipper box and it has like this Spider-Man logo on it. It's a special box. I'll take a picture. I'll put it in the group. But
Yeah.
but it's that. And so those, like, some of those people don't even know about. But I saw somebody trying to sell another one. He didn't have the box, but he wanted like $600 or $700 for it just because it has this holographic sticker on it.
Wow.
Dude, I don't even see a picture of it.
Yeah.
I think it's on my let me look. I think it's on my Instagram. But yeah, I'll scroll down and see if I can find it. But yeah, it's different than the one that we got in the States. Kind of like the Toy Fair Ascending Night, the all black one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
You
John.
wanna-
I mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
No, you're good. You're good.
Man, we love talking toys here. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we're just
I'm offended.
talking toys, talking plastic. It's all good. To wrap everything up for me, I will have to say the Four Horsemen, the Cosmic Legion, Fisher Rice. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, that
He
is
was
a
on
good
the-
figure.
He was on
I
there.
love that guy.
Yes. Had to get him because it's nostalgic feelings, obviously. I mean, even though I kind of was on the tail end of when these figures came out for Fisher Price. But still I remember playing with them as a kid. But yes, I do remember the figure. I think he only had like 4 points of articulation. So not a whole lot, but that's him. And then I will say my last two is Sparky.
Yay!
Yes,
Oh, that's a
dude.
good figure.
And
Yeah,
so this is a very big hit, but this was a wake up call because I did not realize, because I am an old man, I'm 43 years old. I did not realize that Sparky was part of Mezco
Hmm.
back in 2003 or 2004, if you want to do the math right. But it was like I could not believe that when I originally had these figures as a kid, well, as a teenager, I guess. And when I
Oh,
saw the post, I was like, wait a minute. So I went to my mom's house, like, hey, I started going through there, going up in the attic and kind of like looking at all my stuff.
oh
And
man.
I had all three of these guys.
Oh, you lucky dog.
And I was like, I've been with Mezco for almost 20 years. Like, I cannot believe it. It's like, I did not realize that. I was like, wow. But no, I mean, Sparky, he is an amazing figure. He is, I mean, so fun. And I will say, with the money and the fish and everything, like, yes, he is very accessory wise. He is very fun. And I mean, I love this. I love gangsters, right? Dick Tracy, that
It's
kind
like we're
of.
getting more Dick Tracy figures, is what it feels like.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like, without the IP and everything, it's like, yes, you are getting, any gangsters, I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
So yes,
You
absolutely.
should have, John, posted a picture on Instagram. Like, went back to your mom's, got the figure. Like, I got Sparky early.
I mean, I should have, but it's like, nah. But I mean, I know everyone's doing that right now. It's like with Christmas, but it's like, it's like, I'm fine with that. It's like, well, a 43-year-old man like showing up, showing a whole bunch of dusty old figures from like 20 years ago. Yeah, it's like that's not. But
So,
I mean,
so
go ahead.
here's the question for you, really quick. When you looked at them, do you have the black and white versions, or do you have just the regular color versions?
Color version.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a
Black and white sets.
black
black
and
and
white
white, yeah.
sets. They're like limited to like 200,
Yeah.
Mm.
and they're crazy insane. But like just even having those figures, man, it's a cool nostalgia rub, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
even back in the day, it's like I had to kind of like, again, it's crazy to think how long you've been in this game, because I was like, I remember hearing about that, the black and white and being them being limited and sought after, and like trying to get them and stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, it's like, but I was just like, I was happy to just get them, as is, the color versions. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was always kind of cool to get that, but it's like I did not realize. I don't know. It's so much time gone by that I didn't realize it was Mezco figures. Like I had no idea.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think
So
they started with the 112. They started with like more like statuettes and all that, especially with the
yeah,
Hellboy
Yeah,
figures.
yeah,
Mhm.
statues and everything. So
So
yeah, that
I have one of the original Hellboy
nice,
movie
nice.
figures
Oh yeah, nice.
Very nice.
from the first movie, and then I
Yeah.
have a few of the ones from the comic run figures also.
Nice.
I have those.
Yeah, I mean Mezco. I mean they've been in the game for a long time, but I mean just like Rob, I had to round it out with the Ghostbusters. I had to do with Peter. Peter
Oh,
was
man.
my
Nice.
Peter was my first Ghostbuster as a kid. He was. This is very important to me. As a kid of the '80s.
I'm
You know,
surprised both of you didn't put the HasLab on the list.
I mean,
Well, I mean, we went with figures or whatever.
yes,
but,
yeah.
that HasLab is astounding. It's
It-
the one of the best things any toy company made this year.
Yeah, I mean, I had on Carlos' Carlos show last week, or 2 weeks ago with Steve. I mean, yeah, I did bring it out. It's beautiful. I mean, the lights, everything on there. Yes, it is very, very nice. It is something everyone who's a Ghostbuster fan, dreams of. It is very, yes, it hits all the spots.
It's a showstopper. You like pull that thing out in front of other like toy fans or your friends
Yes.
or whatever, and then like that siren kicks up, and man,
Yeah.
it's so awesome.
Yeah, or I will say any just not even toy fans. I mean, my wife, she'll bring her coworkers out to the house, and they'll see the Ecto, and they were just like, I mean, her male coworkers would be like, they'll stop and be like, wait a minute.
Is
I mean,
that Ecto?
is that an
that
extra?
just-
Yeah.
Is that just sitting
Yeah.
on your shelf like as soon as you walk in, John?
Yeah. I mean, and you say, oh, you want to hear it? You want to see the lights? I'll push the button. And immediately they'll be like, wow. It's like, it's like
I've told my wife when the dragon comes in, I'm going to put it on the kitchen table. So
hey, there you go,
I'm
man.
gonna have to.
She's
do the
gonna
same,
love
but I
that.
don't have it in the room yet. So
yeah.
But no, I mean that's my top 5. I mean, yeah, I mean nothing too big. But I do want to, another honorable mention is the Krampus. Want to show him off real quick.
I love that
guy.
Krampus. Is the Hulk on that book?
Oh, which for Krampus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a modified Hulk body. So
Okay.
they changed some parts of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I asked him about it the last time at New York.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't tell if the one had like butterfly joints.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know if they used part of like the thing and they just scaled off like his rock stuff. But he told me, he's like, no, it's a modified Hulk with the arms and part of the legs because they had to change them out.
Nice.
Yeah. I can't wait for that Hulk. I don't think anybody can.
Oh
that's very that's gonna be very popular. Yeah,
I'm gonna eager to see how that new Thor is too. That classic Thor that looks really good too. So
it's a lot of stuff like those things that like some of that stuff in the cabinets. When they put them on display, some of them are like 50%, 75% done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you get to mess around with them, even if they're not all done, you still get a good feeling for them. And like you'll see people online talking. I'm like, man, you guys don't. I've heard about Thor's height, and I'm like, you guys don't want to know about this. Because you get it's kind of hard not to think like that. But you're like, you've handled the figure, you've done stuff with it.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when you see like certain people say certain things, like, oh, this figure won't be able to do that, or a lot of times you try to do it in the group. I was like, just wait.
Yeah.
But those figures are going to blow people away.
None of us mentioned it, but that Doc Ock figure is a wonder of engineering. That thing's incredible. Those legs are amazing. Like, that thing is not in my top 5, but he was definitely in my top 10. I love that Dr. Octopus. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like when we first got it, I asked him because we were displaying stuff, and he had heard all the chatter and stuff about the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, do you mind if I pose them real quick? And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. He's like, why? What are you doing? I was like, I just want to show that the tentacle could support the weight of the figure.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that? I was like, because it was a collector concern in the community.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, and it was lucky because the version that was there, it was it wasn't complete, but the tentacles were done.
Yes.
And so I was like, because that's the cool part about being on part of that. You get to, I get to see all that stuff in the groups and everything.
Yeah.
Right there, man.
So,
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
It's one of the cool things when you're collecting Mezco, like when they come out with like the definitive figure for that character. And there's never going to be a better Dr. Octopus than that one.
So I'm going to ask this Paige though. I mean, how stressful was this photo shoot? I mean, because I'm sure.
Oh, nah, dude. Like I love it. It's cool being part of the community, and like I said, it's a nice link to them because Darius is there and KJ is there, and I don't think people understand. Like we're in the group, so we see all this stuff. It helps because any time we see some questions or concerns, that's the first thing that we talk about when we go. We'll powwow around the table, setting up stuff, and we'll be like, "Oh, okay. Well, people say that this figure can't do this. Well, let's try to show them that it can." Like turtles, oh, they're not double jointed. Okay, well, let's put turtles and make sure that they're doing poses. And so I think it's a great connection between both of them. But I don't think it's stressful just because the people that we all work together. It's very chill there. There's not a lot of pressure. There's pressure to you get the show set up. but
Yeah.
I don't ever feel like any external pressure. It's a
Okay.
lot of fun.
Nice. But I mean, to get the actual pose, though, I mean, was this any kind of like, I mean, because us, I mean, we all do photography and stuff like that. We all try to do, this right here. This is amazing right here. I mean, this is like, I have tried to get this kind of pose, and I'm like, I mean, you made it happen, but it's like I don't have the patience. It's like how much of that is like just like steady hands and just like no wind blowing or anything like that. Just very, very just.
Yeah,
keeping
it's
it.
a lot of balance, man. It's I don't post a lot, and most of my stuff is like it's macro stuff or static stuff.
This is
But I
this is
do a
awesome,
lot.
man.
Yeah, I do a lot of posing, and I take a lot of pictures. I just don't post them.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
but like
this really shows, I mean, the what the figure can do, though. I mean, it's like you can do a shot like this. I mean, this is amazing. And it's like I don't have the patience for it, but it's like people that do, it's like more credit to you, more power. It's like this is awesome. And it's like, and
thanks,
again,
man.
it shows you how much those, how balanced those tentacles are. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, yeah, very, very good shot.
This photo gives me anxiety because I know
exactly.
As soon as I would get this pose, either my kid or something would shift in my house.
Something would,
and it would do a header. I just know it right away. I'm like,
yeah.
It's not even that. As soon as you get the pose ready, and then you get to your camera, and then you just watch it fall over through the lens, through the freaking eye.
Yeah.
So annoying.
That did happen though. But like I
had trying to get the whiteboard or anything like that. You trying to move, you the desk, and it's just like, oh, it falls down. It's like, oh no.
No, you see, it's like really simple. I did it once, and I'm like, okay, it did it, and I brought the camera, I put it like on a little base tripod, so it'd be there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna take a picture. I put it down. I took a picture. I was like, nobody's gonna believe that I did this. And I said, so let me do a video. Well, you know how it is, like Photoshop, AI now, and everything. I was like, nobody's gonna believe me. I was like, I'll do a video.
There you go.
And, and I'll make sure that I do it. And then I usually, when I do videos like that, to show that I did it, like I did the turtles. Somebody said the turtles couldn't balance. And so I was putting them in all these like different positions and stuff. But after the video, at the end, I would knock them down. So people didn't think that I was like, tricking people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just fun, dude. It's like, it's fun to like read comments and see people saying that some of these figures can't do stuff. And then
your Spider-Man posing, man. Your Spider-Man poses were awesome when that thing
but I get it. I think a lot of times, you guys probably think this too, like they're expensive figures and people just don't want to push them,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it is. I think a lot of people are just, I don't want to, and then we've all collected it for a while. They've had, like, they had that stigma previously, if I twist the wrist peg, it's going to break. I think so. A lot of people are nervous about that naturally, but that's what the pictures are for, to show you, the figures, they can do this. It just takes time and patience. And I'm not a poser. There's you guys on the panel probably 10 times better than I am. Like I go through your Instagram. Well, no, I'm serious. Like you guys do scene setups and posing and everything. And so I always think like, if I can do it, there's guys that have experience that will definitely be able to do it. It just, you just gotta be careful.
Look at this macro stuff, man. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is macro Monday over here. I mean, this is awesome. And the Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, I love
these are beautiful shots.
Yeah, I mean and also, I mean, really sold me on the set though, because I got them a few months ago. So yeah, I was like kind of on the fence, but no, I mean, this really sold it. So
even the sculpt work on the older stuff, I love the sculpt work. I want to do the Star Trek figures next, because the sculpt work on those are just gorgeous.
Don't let KT hear you say that, man. He's been
wanting really. Who do you want?
Well,
I mean, which one do you want first?
Bones. I mean, we want the whole set.
I love that that Dr. Zayas figure. It's so fun.
Yes, yeah.
I love getting.
I did that one.
Yeah, I love getting him out every so often.
Yeah, he's good, bro. John,
like you were,
I sent you these. I'm sorry, John. I sent you those Spider-Man pictures, the box pictures.
Okay.
Through your Instagram.
Let me see here.
But I'm sorry, you were saying? I'm sorry.
Like you were saying though, Paige, like it's so hard. I'm helping LPZZ out right now with a bunch of like getting community feedback. We like create a group chat to get community feedback, and it's like hard to like really manage all that because one, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm working with the company, but I'm also like, I want to hear fan feedback, but actual criticism, not just it's bad or it's good. Like that's
Right.
not criticism to make the figures better.
Right.
And a big thing is it's hard to also put out for them to put out products out there that are still molds or like not full figures. Like it's not doing this yet, it's not doing that yet. And I
Right.
think a big thing, I think one huge thing that InArt brought up with the entire community is scaling.
I heard.
Like it's a huge issue right now. Yes, dude. I can't find any pictures of that online.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
nice.
That is gonna be awesome. Let's go. I can't wait.
I felt bad
Um,
for them. Like I read that post that they made
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
we'll talk about on the show a lot too. I think like collectors, they kind of they need to. I don't know how to say it nicely. They need to evolve a little bit
Yeah.
Mhm.
because we have so much access to them, to companies, and
Mhm.
you could literally be changing these figures on the fly for the company with the feedback and criticism that you give. Like if you saw something that any company did and you said, yo, that's cool, but we'd like to maybe put it on this body, you know,
Yes.
if there was a way that you could communicate that properly to them, I'm pretty sure if they said, okay, yeah, well, we could do that, it might cost extra or it's going to take more
Yeah.
time. If the community said, you know what, dude, we don't care. But that's the kind of change that you could have. I don't think collectors are in like that because they're so conditioned to
Be angry.
like be angry, not even give constructive criticism
Mhm.
like you say, is it's more of like I just want to yell at them and tell them how bad stuff sucks instead of trying to say, hey, this is what we as the fans would want, you know.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why a big thing is like telling like that's why like I try to make it where it's like, hey, how do you like this is still a company chat. How would you tell this to a company, not to your friend, basically?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
big thing is that like with the whole InArt thing was that like I talked to people on what they were expecting and like what made them angry. And a big thing was it'd be fine if it was set as 1/10 scale, not 1/12. And that was like a big thing for them was
Mhm.
Yeah.
that like we expect a 1/12, we expect like Marvel Legends, Mezco, even Mafex being smaller. We don't expect I think the actual official inches is 7.8 inches
Yeah.
for the InArt. And that is and when we compare it to McFarlane, it was actually bigger than McFarlane.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's the thing of like, I know a lot of people like what is it called? I think it was Beast Toys or is it Beast Toys something like that? They just
Beast
did the
Kingdom.
logo that came. Yeah, Beast Kingdom. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how that is labeled as 1/10. No one really complains about that. And I think that's the thing where everyone just jumped on in. I was like, this isn't 1/10. This isn't 1/12. This isn't 1/12. It's like okay,
Yeah.
but at what point is it going to be a thing of do you want it a smaller body or would you rather have it 1/10 scale and
Mhm.
labeling it wise? And the thing is too, like you said, we're paying hundreds of dollars for these figures. We kind of expect a certain thing. And I
Mhm.
think even though you can't please everyone, like someone in the LPZZ chat is upset with us that or upset with LPZZ that their figures aren't scaling towards Mofex. And we're like, but you only collect Mofex. That's only you need to collect. That's
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
kind of skewed in that one line. He's like, you know what, you're right, you're right. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone like they're trying to balance everything, especially with these new companies popping up. It's hard to please everyone because some
Yeah.
people collect Oling Figma, and that's like I think 5.9 inches, 5.10,
Mhm.
and some
Ugh.
people like Marvel Legends. So it's hard to please everyone, and you're never gonna please everyone. That's the reality of it.
Mm.
But I do think, in my personal opinion, that when you're starting so early on, it's nice to get that feedback so you can adjust later on. So you can
Right.
make the best quality product for everyone who
Mhm.
actually appreciates it.
For sure. All right, real quick, boys. I just want to say I got to call it. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you
Hey.
guys for coming on. It was great seeing you guys, and look
Good seeing you,
forward
Chris.
to seeing everybody in 2026.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Good
Yeah.
seeing
Happy
you.
New Year,
Be
Chris.
safe.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
man.
Chris. Thank you
Happy
guys
New
so
Year.
much.
Of course. Do you want to go over toy news, Rob? All right, John.
I guess real quick. I mean, well, the main thing right now is the Mezco 112th day. I guess we can bring out because let me bring that up.
I
real
don't know
quick.
if you guys know this. 112th day. 112 is my birthday, and I've not
Oh.
won a single contest.
Oh, wow.
I've
What?
been born on this day. It's for me. Why is one of these years, right?
112
Oh my
Day was
God.
actually my first win a couple
Yeah.
years ago. So
What did
I'm
you get
always
for that one?
nostalgic for 112.
Which one
So,
did you
I
win?
mean-
Which one?
I got Red Eye Gomez.
Oh, you lucky dog.
Yeah. Haven't never opened him. He's still in package. He's pristine.
That's
Oh,
What's
that's
your
the
address? Just
investment.
kidding.
That's the
that may be the only way I get a Vaporoni is the problem. So like I'm saving him until the right trade comes along.
You
Rob.
man, Rob, like keep looking on. I've seen people massive dumping Mezco figures lately.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be
Oh
surprised.
yeah,
though.
like I saw. What was it? It wasn't in our group. It wasn't in the two main groups. It was one of the
Mhm.
other ones, and some. I think it might have been in the UK group. I've seen two people. They were like, "I'm getting out,"
Yeah.
but you don't want to do that because it's overseas. You got to pay the shipping and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people. I think it's catching up to people. It's an expensive line, and I think
Very
people are
much.
doing the keeping up with the Joneses thing.
Not
And
even just line, even a hobby like getting into dioramas, getting into
Yeah.
equipment. If you're not doing your phone, you're doing a freaking camera. You're getting all the new lenses. I mean,
Yep. All the
just the
sets and
the
everything.
Ulanzi fog machine is $100.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I'm glad I make my own stuff.
Yes,
That's
same
just
here.
it saves you so much money, and yeah, it's not going to be a cheap hobby, especially like moving forward, depending on how things go. So people,
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we mentioned earlier, like
Yeah.
Mezco used to be $65. Obviously, things go up as quality goes up, But yeah, again, now with everything overseas too, it's like you just don't know.
Yep. Like
inflation too.
Yeah.
I was
You
talking
know,
to LPZZ about their freaking I don't know if you guys know, but they're shipping right now a Justice League 112 Batmobile, and that one is full lights up, is die cast, and then doing an Arkham Knight Batmobile, but just the shipping
nice.
alone is like $300.
Oof,
Yeah.
oof.
Wow.
Yep.
And I think the actual product itself is 125, but like $400, and it's like the shipping is more expensive than the freaking actual product is insane.
Yeah.
So, I
yeah,
mean,
some
I
guy
know.
said that he had to pay $80 in duties and shipping fees just for a figure, and he said I'm close to just paying what the figure actually costs. I don't think a lot of people are aware of that. But
Yeah.
just all these outside things, they think it's a conspiracy. The companies are charging them for certain stuff. Like there was
Right.
a big thing in the Mezco group. It was like Mezco's charging more for shipping, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Well, they're charging us more for shipping." I go, "Last thing I checked, I don't think that there's like a Gomez logo on a delivery truck." I was like, "It's whoever they have the contract with. They set the rates."
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
wish that there was more people in the community that would like educate the community, because like I think that's where a lot of the frustration comes from. It's like content creators, not you
Yeah.
guys, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
these quick
Absolutely.
forms of content. They're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're charging us more, and this is why they suck. It's not actual. It's like it's almost like what's that? TMZ. It's like
Right.
TMZ and watching a reputable news company. You're
Exactly.
gonna
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
stirring up a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
and people are gonna get mad about stuff that really you shouldn't really be getting mad about. It's UPS, it's FedEx that's raising
Yeah.
the rate. It's not
I
Mezco.
mean, a part of it is that people are spoiled by like big bad toy store and their $4 shipping and all that stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
so they want these other companies to do the same thing, and it's like, I mean, it's just not possible.
Yeah.
I wonder how they would take it if they just raised the price of the figure for a bit more and just make the shipping sound like it's cheaper.
Well, then
So
you
like
just
people
get
get more.
other complaints. Then you just get other
Yeah,
complaints.
it's a catch-22. Like you can, it doesn't matter whether you like adjusting. I've seen it just so much. It's almost like it's a no-win situation, and it's bad too, because what the company starts thinking, you probably experienced with LPZ, is that they'll just go, you know what, we can't win.
Mhm.
So
Right.
what we're gonna, we try to accommodate adjusting prices. We try to do this, and it's not working. So we'll just let the product speak for itself. If people want to buy it, they're gonna buy it, and that's bad, because now you've got like this disconnected companies that like customers see that they go, they don't care, they don't talk to us, they don't,
Yeah.
it's because it's a rolling snowball. Like companies don't want to talk to people if you're not going to like listen. Like you said, the LBZ, I saw that post, they were trying to explain you know their
Yeah.
position, and instead
Yeah.
of using that fee to go, hey, can't you adjust it, it was like, you guys suck, this is bull. It's like, you guys have an opportunity direct line communicate with the people in charge of making decisions, and you're shitting on them. So they're gonna
Yeah.
go, we don't want to do this. Geez, we want to make toys, and
Yeah.
they're gonna shut down.
The keyboard
Yeah.
warriors, yeah, they need to pump the brakes for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think people don't realize either a big part of it is the license holders. I know WB is, especially WB China, is very hard to work with.
Yeah.
Like for example, movie scales overall, especially in
Mhm.
China, are usually smaller scale than what we think of 1/12 figures. They're usually
Mhm.
closer to Figma scale for like 5.9, 5.12. So people are like saying, well, why is it smaller? That's usually what the law is for them and what they want as that.
Yeah.
So across the board, it is smaller, and that's why like certain other figures they can get away with with more consistent scaling, like
Mhm.
comics, video games, all that. But movies are usually smaller, so that's why people were saying like, I mean, personally, I don't like the 5.9 inches, but after like getting into it all and reading, like, okay, a lot of it is due to WB and how they're reacting and how they're putting mandates on these companies. It makes more sense. Like I spoke with LPZZ, they had a whole new 52 line, all the molds were ready,
Mhm.
articulation cuts were getting ready. WB just said cancel all of it. And it's like that must freaking hurt as a creator, as a company, because like this was all happening and everything's in production, canceling the whole entire line and having everything ready just kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's also like true scale, like they're scaling overseas, like in terms of like what a 6 inch or 1/12 figure is different
Yes.
from what it is in America. And then the second part about that is like I don't think a lot of people understand. And this is a good thing about, I know somebody will say, "Oh, Paige, your shield," stuff like that, or like you get to sit back and just listen to a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's very educational. Like I know that there's certain scales that you get charged more
Hmm.
for.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
terms of like importing and exporting. So if your figure is whatever size it is, some of those companies, they do those weird scaling sizes because it's a cost cutting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's why we were seeing a lot more what's it called too, especially with blockies, a lot more what is it called? The not figures, but the model kits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
model
okay.
kits get away with a lot of licensing. I know um with shipping, if you sell technically a 1/12 scale vehicle figure, it's way more than a 1/12 model kit. That's why I know LPCZ, they were saying that like, yeah, if we did a figure for the Batmobile, it's like $500. We did a model kit, so it's 125.
Hmm. It's also like disassembled too. So who's going to really check that?
Exactly.
Right.
Like it's in pieces and stuff, but that's the thing. I don't think a lot of people are aware of these things. Or what happens is when you try to explain that to somebody, it could go across for all lines. It doesn't have to be just Mezco trying to explain something. You could say Hasbro
Yeah.
or any of them. People will think that you're trying to like make excuses for them. It's like, no, if you're asking questions and somebody's giving you the answer or pointing you to the people that can like clarify or even solidify the information you're putting out, that's not like shilling. It's actually showing you, but people don't want to hear that. It's
Hmm.
almost
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
locked in this thing. Well, I
Yeah.
don't care what anyone says or whatever reason. I just want to complain. And you're trying to
Yeah.
explain people there's a lot to it. Just get on. I usually tell people too, just get on and watch some of these guys that are actually doing it. Like somebody may not be a fan of Vala, because I've heard different stuff. I don't get
Yeah.
into it, but he's a toy maker. He has
Yes. Yeah.
toys and
Yeah.
he does videos and he'll tell you some of that stuff. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace or June or just different people. You don't have to
Mhm.
Yeah.
say he's the authority, but you can get information from these different people and they can show you how complicated that process is. It's
Yeah.
not just make the toy, sell it, and be happy. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
think a lot of people are aware of that.
And not even just that, we before, like, especially with you guys growing up, you guys probably just had like like way more skewed companies like Mattel, Hasbro, a lot of other stuff. But like reality is we have so many companies now. There's
So
everything
many.
can't be sold, and we have third parties, we have knockoffs, like stuff like Mess Toys that's just basically a third or basically knockoff versions of Evil Tech that got so big
Yeah.
that now they're doing their stuff. Like we're at the point where everything is getting expensive. This hobby is expensive, and somehow a knockoff company is selling stuff and its own company perfectly fine from other molds and other creators that they've done for other companies. So it's kind of insane that we're at a time and point, yet we're also, I'm pretty sure, far more spoiled than we expect we are. And overall, everything, all media, movies, TV
Yeah.
shows, video games, all that stuff, where we kind of expect greatness now at a good price. But at that point, it's like, you're going to have to deal with certain aspects on that front, especially from other countries that they physically can't sell here in America. You're going to have to pay more prices.
Yeah.
For every release, that expectation. It's
Yep.
every release. It's like okay, you did this. There's no repaints and remolds and stuff like that. No. I want a uniquely sculpted and painted figure each and every release. And it's like
Yeah.
you can't have that. And another
Well,
thing, like
speaking of reissues like this one right here, the Gambit.
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say it's like, I mean, we were talking
I
about
think
earlier,
that
but yeah,
I was talking about this on the show before. When I look at it, it looks the same, but I thought the same thing with Popeye. You guys remember they reissued Popeye?
yes,
Yeah.
I got I got him. I got him.
So even the solicitation for Popeye, the photos that they used, some of them were modified from the first release. But I don't know if you guys have that re-release of Popeye, but it's
I
different
do.
than the
The bill
Yeah,
of
original.
the hat
I
is
do.
like slightly different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
there's different colors. There's more grit shading and stuff like that on the figure. There's some palette swaps because you can't use the same material that you used before. So there's some
Right.
differences, and then the box is also different.
yeah.
Smaller. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
so I think that the box is going to be what's going to happen with this.
Yeah.
I think they'll put it in a smaller box, but the accessories and everything else. But you won't be able to tell until
You have it in
they
hand.
put it
yeah,
out. Yeah, but that goes to what you were saying too. We have this line of communication. It would be cool if there was a better relationship between collectors and the companies and be like, hey, is this different than the other one? Because I think you can probably look at the comments and they don't say anything. They
Yeah.
just say, hey, it's out. Wouldn't it be cool if we had that kind of relationship with any company and said, hey, is this what's going to happen? And somebody answered you back right away.
yeah,
It would help you with your purchasing decisions. It would help you with, just faith in the company or building a better relationship with them.
Yeah, and especially like this here. I feel like one is that every single I think reissue that Mezco has done, they've slightly changed some aspects. The biggest change I was hoping for personally, but I know it would have been a whole different thing with having to redo molds and do stuff was just having torso articulation. So I
Yeah.
still think this figure, I still love how this Gambit looks. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
didn't pick it
shot
up,
it.
but man, it's so
yeah.
good.
Very
Yeah,
Is
I
nice.
he
Very
double
shot
nice.
it
jointed?
yesterday. I shot it
Is he
yesterday and
is he
posted it
double
today.
jointed? I don't know if he was or not. I don't have this one.
Hold on a second. Because I shot him. Oh, that was my straws. It's for my dios.
Oh man, I will say though, I mean, this comment right here, yes,
Sorry,
a
there is a
reissue,
delay on the screen, but
and please do Doctor
I
Doom.
was doing the
Yes,
effect.
I will take a
He's fun
Doctor
to
Doom.
shoot, but yeah, like you said, he doesn't have any. But yeah, there you go. Can you see it or no?
Yes.
Oh, let me pull it up.
So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
that's
very
in the
nice.
coat too, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
knees and stuff. And
Man.
Very nice. Very nice. I mean,
he
and then
can't even with
you
pushing
got
it in. He could touch it, but it's not going to do it on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I took pictures today, like I said, because also I get nervous, and I understand like other people were talking about this too. But this is that faux leather.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I didn't have any cracking, peeling, or anything. I made sure I took like macro shots of it. But it's not to help the company out. It's just to show people under the right conditions, storage conditions. I don't put my stuff under lights. I don't dynamic. I pose them, but I don't leave them in those poses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And someone made a great comment about, not, if you're paying that much money for a figure, you shouldn't have to worry. You really shouldn't. But it's
yeah,
also like, if I bought a Porsche, just because it's a Porsche, it doesn't mean that I'm going to redline it every single time. Something, if whatever the value was that they placed on the figure, it probably went into the design and development, and that's what you're paying for. So you have to take that in consideration. Just I don't think that if you spend a lot of money, that means that it's invincible. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
I
not an
think it's more like
excuse.
the
It's just me.
QC issues. Like the thing is, too, I don't think we're at that point with leather being so flexible no matter what. So I don't like I have it was the 1000 Toys Dante figure I have. Someone got a custom leather jacket for that, and they gave it to me for free. And I was like, it's awesome, but man, the faux leather on the original jacket has all the articulation. The actual leather is basically a statue. It's insane.
Right.
And it's like we're not at that point both on our basic leather, unless it's expensive leather. Like I just tried, I forgot which shoe I tried on recently that was Italian leather, and I was like, why is this $1,400 shoe? But it's the most flexible shoe ever, most flexible and freaking comfortable shoe. I was like, that makes sense, but I don't want to spend a figure it's like $1,400 for Italian leather to get flexibility.
I mean,
and that's the thing too. Like I understand, like people, they would want. Okay, it's a leather coat. I want leather. You know how expensive that's going to be,
Right.
And then it's like, okay, well, if that's the case, just get rid of the pleather material. Don't use that anymore.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, it doesn't bend. That's as far as it goes forward and backward.
Yeah.
In the waist. Otherwise, it's just legs. But
yeah.
I mean that's fine though. I mean, for people that missed out on the first release,
yeah,
I mean,
I get what you were saying. Like, and when people see that solicitation at first, they're just like, "Oh, this is just a reissue." I just look at it differently.
That's cool though. Like Mezco doing reissues is a huge deal to some.
Yes,
like,
I mean, if you missed out on it, you can get it
like,
though.
Okay, maybe if this goes well, I'm not saying everybody should buy it just so they can keep doing it, but they're obviously using it as a gauge of interest, and so
absolutely,
yes, that's awesome.
If I'll get one because I know that they're probably going to do a couple of things different, and being a completist, we're slaves to that. But I'm hoping that with that, okay, they see that it goes well, and maybe they do Punisher,
right?
And maybe they look at it and say, okay, there's the
Doom.
feedback.
We need Doom.
Okay, this one need to add crunch. Why don't we start doing 1.5 versions of these figures? Why don't we just,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like Revoltech, how they were doing 2.0 bodies for Deadpool and all that. I think they had 3 bodies specifically, like it was 1.0, 1.5, and 2.0. And it's like that kind of thing where each one of those sold out and people wanted them. So like, you know what, let's just update this. I think they can easily do that. Go ahead.
I mean, I paid over $200 for my first Nosferatu figure.
Yep.
And I was so happy, even though I had done that, I was so happy they put out that black and white one this year.
Yeah.
Just so
I mean,
because I love those figures. I'll just keep.
Well, there's how many? Like 4 Nosferatu?
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Three.
But I feel like people think also too they have an entitlement saying, "Oh, I bought it and it's hard to get now." When they reissue, there's no entitlement anymore. It's like, but it's not an exclusive. I think it's kind of weird. People have that weird entitlement of I have it before you.
Yeah, there's a lot of that with just like even like John would say, like sometimes people get stuff. They're really good about sending their stuff out. I don't know too many companies that will send their stuff out randomly to people.
Yeah.
They have their shooters, and the shooters do it. At least in the Mezco community and Legions too, they do it. But they're sending it out to ground level people.
Yeah.
And so I think that's good. But then it almost turns into that. Like somebody goes, "Why did he get it first?" It's like, dude.
Oh man.
This is somebody from your own community, and they're actually probably boots on the ground. They're going to give you a better review of it.
Yeah.
And you get to see people. I like it too because you'll see people that have different skill set levels in shooting. So I've seen some people that they sent the figure to. They don't shoot a lot, but they just like the figures.
Yeah.
So you get to see this. You get to see this wave. People who who aren't used to taking figures or posing, and you get to see that, and then you get to see the other people. But it's almost like it's balanced.
Yeah.
People really don't like other people getting figures first for some reason. I don't know why.
They take it personally.
I never get that. Yeah, I never.
I mean, look, I'm not Henrock, right? But I've been lucky enough to do a couple of collabs with Mezco, and it feels it's so special. And it is so special, and I never take it for granted that I've gotten to do a couple, and and I never get mad when someone else gets the figure like that because I know that feeling personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't wait till eventually John's going to get a collab. I think. He's doing awesome work. And it's like I can't wait till that happens for him too because I know that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's incredible that Mezco does it. Absolutely incredible. And we're nobodies. I'm just some dude that has a few followers, and Again, I'm not Hemrock. You know what I mean? I'm not some of these guys that are uh, oh man, Jason.
Gabe,
You know, Jason. Yeah, and Gabe.
Gabe.
Like, I
I
was
would
so
say
happy.
that.
I was so happy to get to do because Gabe's like my hero anyway.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
was so
yeah,
happy
did awesome.
that I got to do the Gomez 75 with Gabe.
Yeah, that
Like
was
it was
awesome.
very, very special.
Very nice.
He's super talented. I
So,
wouldn't
like,
say that though. I wouldn't say that anybody. I wouldn't say that you're like nobody. I would say that you're a fan. And
I
I do
am a
know
fan.
that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They do look at that stuff. They
Yeah.
look at people's Instagrams and I know the people that do it and they look and we would be at the con and they would be scrolling through the feed and scrolling through people's stuff because they're hashtags here. So they're just looking at stuff. They go, "Oh, this one's cool. This one's nice." And that's how they do it. I don't know a lot of other companies that like do that kind of stuff, you know. Like I said, they
That's
have their
so
own
cool.
shooters.
That's
And
so
so,
awesome, man. That's
so
awesome.
like I don't think you have to be somebody big. I think you just have to be a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mezco Monday is
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, hell,
just the
Or
fact
you're
that they
saying
do
that
Mezco Monday is so special.
Yep.
They give away free figures.
Yeah,
Someone told me they
every
give
week,
away
it's crazy.
credit now,
Yeah.
right?
well,
Yeah.
hell, it blew me away. Was it Halloween or whatnot? I posted like a Hazard
right,
Gomez versus Nosferatu
Yes.
probably like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, and they pulled it up and they just posted up on their feed. I'm like, it blew me away. I'm like, I thought nobody had seen that thing, and they pulled that up and they put it on their site. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. And
yeah,
anytime,
did
like,
a lot.
anytime they showcase something of anybody in their community, whatever company it is, I think that's how you build more fans. That's how you get more brand. What am I thinking of here? Like, you get more of that camaraderie.
Just love.
Love, yeah,
Community.
exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Community, all that stuff. I mean, that kind of stuff right there makes you like, holy crap, they're actually looking at what we're doing. Like, we put time into this and they're appreciating it. That means the world to us,
Yeah.
So
it's why I love Savage too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
shit.
they throw so much love in, and I feel like that's where these independent companies are really noticing it. They're noticing things that, hey, this has been from the factory, this is shit from us. These toy photographers are what help keep that momentum going for the line with everything, because they're constantly using it and they're posting it long after it's left our hands. So that stuff is huge.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize either is like when people like who is it like Sir Dirk Sir Dork and all that get all these stuff
Hey,
and like
Hey, there it is.
like the
There it is.
reality of it is this is also kind of basically their job. They're like they probably do this and have those followings and they probably would like let's make this a full-time job or like a part of our income, having those followers, getting those connections with the companies and that followers helps companies get their figure noticed out there, especially with smaller companies that like were like, oh, we want to get our figures out there, but reality is we don't have such a big marketing team. How do we do that? Get it in the hand of community people and creators who have that following to help get their figure seen more. And I think people will see that like, well, why did he get the figure? Like just because he has followers? Like, well, the reality is he also might need to also make an income because one, he has that followers over time, and two, that probably is his job the same way your job is something else. Just because it's something that you like doing as a hobby, he made that hobby into a job.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's still effort, put into it for sure. It's not like they just woke up and here it is. Like there's grind. There's grind to it, like setting up the shot, building dioramas. That stuff doesn't happen overnight, So and then again, it's like for a lot of us too, it's like, there's people that, throw a lot more money into their setups, their lighting rigs, all that stuff. There's all a cost to this stuff, So again, it's like if you're grinding on it and then you turn it into a job, I mean, that's the ultimate dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not that point. It's not a job. It's just what you like doing, and you're getting paid for it.
Exactly.
So I mean, talking about the grind, though,
They do a good balance of it, though. I think every company can do that. I think you could have it because honestly, those are the people that you're sending that stuff to, or the people that you're acknowledging. They're the customers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I can guarantee. I don't want to like bring business into it. I can guarantee you it has more impact if you took a figure and you sent it out to, Joey B, whoever Joey B is, like in the community.
Yeah.
And he's a fan, he takes pictures. I guarantee you, not only the fact that it gives somebody an opportunity to enjoy the figure early, or take pictures or share it with the community. But I guarantee he's gonna be like, I'm gonna buy more.
Yes.
I hate to use that,
Yeah.
but he's gonna say, "Yo, they sent this to me. This is so awesome. I
Yeah.
love this company. It's an appreciation thing."
You
And
invest
so, I
more
mean,
into it for sure.
yeah, and so you're building that kind of relation. I know they get a lot of flack for the customer service, and yes, that can be improved, and the transparency and the communication thing. I just think there's a lot of times when people don't look at the other side of it too. I don't know a lot
Yeah.
of you can say that, but I don't know a lot of companies that are giving away figures for free every
Mhm.
week.
Every week.
That's
Is that,
that's
no offense to Hasbro, but I don't Mezco every con they're giving away free figures and stuff.
that's awesome.
Yeah, your
Mhm.
prize packet may not have arrived or gotten lost, but they gave store credit to
Yeah.
my
Mhm.
friend. He's been waiting 2 years and he never got his figures, but they gave him like $500 or $600.
That was me. I
He
got that
still
too.
got
Yeah.
that. But I don't know a lot
Yeah.
of figure companies that are giving away figures.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know a
that's
lot of companies that are just giving away figures for people to take looks at,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's
So there's a
awesome. I mean,
balance to it.
Yes.
yeah.
Very much.
So I mean, I guess we want to wrap it up here. I mean,
What
we're
did he
already
say?
past the hour,
I've been
so I mean,
discouraged the last
but
couple of months. The big
so
shooters are winning. Oh.
Mhm.
but
Uh, yeah, F8 Hammer, he said it.
oh
I
okay.
would I would say, man, just keep like shooting and then
Yeah.
tag them in everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. But I guess we want to wrap it up
I know
here.
it seems it's random. Trust me, it's very random.
Yes,
I know it
yes.
seems like some of the same people get, but
Well, let me ask you this though, Paige. When they're selecting the photos, is it like just one person selecting, or is it kind of a panel? How does that work out when they select that? Any ideas?
Ooh.
oh yeah, I don't know if I can
Yeah,
tell you
you
it's
probably
random.
can't say.
I can tell you it's random.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
know that
it's
for
random.
sure.
It's random, yeah.
I think they try to like make it different. There's also a difference between the Mezco Monday stuff and then the contest stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
112 and
I
everything.
always
Yeah.
thought the
Yeah.
Mezco Monday stuff was for like fans, like average fans and stuff like that. And every
Yeah.
once in a while they're throwing some shooters. And then the projects, I think that I think they try to look for a blend of both.
Okay.
They use like they'll pick some people that are fans, pick some people that are up and comers, and then they'll pick some good shooters, so it kind of balances out. And then also you got to look at it too. I'm pretty sure Robin's like say like I'm pretty sure they want to try to use some people that they trust too, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Rob,
Yeah.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything about it. You know?
Well, yeah. I don't want to fuck that up. You know what I mean?
No,
Yes,
no,
what
no. I
happened?
mean,
Like,
no. I mean,
I
but
love
then,
my relation. Look, I love
yeah,
Mesco. Let's
Yeah,
yeah,
put that up there right there. And I love my
yeah,
relationship with Mesco.
yeah,
So
yeah,
they've been nothing but nice to me.
yeah,
And at the end of it, I was like, hey, if you need anything in the future, please let
yeah,
me know. And of course, they were
yeah.
like, of course, and that made me feel absolutely fantastic.
yeah.
So
Because they gave you
they were
something
happy
that
with the
wasn't
work.
even out.
Yeah.
It wasn't even out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
So
it's
mean,
like,
great. Yeah. It makes me feel like a big deal. You know what I mean? Like when
yeah,
something like that happens.
It's
Yeah.
definitely special, man. Anytime a company is like, "Hey, I want you,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a great feeling.
I mean, right
yeah.
there. I mean, that's the
But you have to build like trust up too. Like now that, and the good thing about it, because I think we've all seen it too. No offense to everybody, but we've seen some things go out and they get leaked.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
The Rumbler.
The Rumbler, yeah.
so it's like and I don't know what happened with that. I just know that it was a project, right? And it went out before it was supposed to, right? Because everybody's
Yeah.
like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
so obviously when they pick people and somebody, they say, hey, don't show this. These are the dates that you're going to, drop
Yeah.
it on and you'll be doing this. Because Rob knows that they're very, very strict. Like not strict.
They are
Yes.
very
They're,
Yeah.
strict.
I,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess
They
that,
say,
yeah.
this, and this.
Well,
And so,
where I said I didn't have a lot of time, they warned me ahead of time. They were like, look, if you don't think you can do this, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I was
you're
like,
I got this.
no,
I
please,
got it. Yes, please.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's an opportunity too. Like you are you
absolutely.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's hey, we're gonna give this to you. You think you do it? Oh yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
my
mean,
God.
you make it work.
But
I
yeah,
mean, one way or the
but that
other.
builds trust, you know, and
Yes.
so they might have Rob is like, okay, well, we worked with him. He was quiet about it. He delivered the product, you know, the shots on time. He was
Mhm.
easy
Yeah.
to work with. You know, well, let's work with him again. You know, sometimes
Absolutely.
you might work with somebody that it just doesn't happen. It
Mhm.
might
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
leaked or something happens. So
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a good mix. You know, beginner, you know, enthusiast, and then your top guys, and they
Yeah.
try to
Pro.
balance all of that.
Yeah. Pro. I was happy with this. I mean, I was happy with
Never
the
let it
Chris-
be your job.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Danny Hammer said it best. Yes. Side hustle. I mean, it's always nice, but I mean, I was happy with this. I was happy to get the Christmas shot. So I was like, I was surprised. I was like, I figured, well, I got Vapor, I got Gomez, so in some fashion, I got Doc Knox. So yes, I figured like, I mean, we'll see what happens, but yeah, it was a fun. I mean, it's Christmas.
He
Feels
Vapor,
good, man.
Yep.
yeah, Vapor. You know,
Yeah, I was
he's
reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Vapor. You know, he's stealing Gomez's
Paige, what
Mezit.
about the crab Louis?
So yeah, I mean, it's always fun to kind of like do stuff like that. So
Oh,
yeah,
I did see that. Did you guys see that?
what's up? Which one? Paige, what about the crab Louis? Oh
He said
yeah,
the crab
Yes, I
Louis.
did
I
see
I
that.
did see that. Yeah, yeah. What's going on with that page, man? You know what's going on with that? Yeah, I did see. I think I saw it on
Yeah, I
one of
don't
the
know.
Facebook
I don't
groups.
know. Maybe they'll
The
show it.
thing was, I didn't know if it was a leak or customs. I know someone's also doing a custom
Yeah,
Kai
crab
Lab is
Louis.
doing a custom like
Kyle.
add-on
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Lab's always doing
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I wasn't sure if that was a
Yeah, I
Mesco
don't
or
know.
if that
We'll
was a
see.
Caleb.
You know, you never know.
112 day is coming up, guys. Just saying.
Yeah.
let me pull
Yeah,
up
did you
page.
guys see that? What did you think? Did you think it was what did you it was like like a quick clip. What do you guys think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming a car. That was my assumption. Might be coming out.
Oh,
Uh,
the Land Reaper? Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, because they've shown that at several shows, and then we hadn't heard anything else about it. So,
I mean, we'll
but
see. I
To
then
be
mean,
fair, the
again,
Rumbler took a while.
yeah. Then again, Mesco likes putting out Doc Knock variants also. So,
Yep.
yes, yep.
Are you guys Doc knocked out?
No,
I don't.
no.
I mean, I bought both of those winter ones.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I love them. Maybe a
Now,
little
John,
bit.
can you
a
grab
little
this
space in
and do a
between.
freeze frame by frame every?
I did do
Uh,
that though.
let me see here. I mean,
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I do
Oh,
see a
you
Doc
know,
Knock in here.
dude, I'm so
So
I do a
there
lot
was
of that stuff.
yes,
Like
there
when
was
they show the stop motion videos, because there's a lot of Easter eggs in them. So like this one, as
Yes.
soon as
Yeah.
it came out, I caught it and I like posted a picture. But then I'll do that. I'll look because they put a lot of Easter eggs in there and they do stuff like that. So
I mean, if they did like is it going to be a modern one or a sci-fi one? That would be pretty cool. I buy it. So
Oh yeah, like a sci-fi Doc Knock, like more like
yeah,
a 2099 version.
yeah.
Oh,
like Jason or something
Oh,
or
yeah,
or
yeah.
Spider Man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Spider-Man,
20.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be nice, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I know.
Krampus, another like Krampus variant that's like a big robot or something. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder about like because you know how you remember how they were putting out a lot of Batman and people were getting onto that, and then Wolverine. I even remember when people were talking about Punisher. They were saying, "Oh, this is just another Punisher that they're putting out." And so when I saw these, I saw the the Yeti, and then I saw the Christmas. The first thing I thought was I was like, I wonder if people are gonna get like if they're gonna get like just kind of
Tired of it. Yeah.
Iron, yeah.
that,
Well,
and
I
then
think
maybe
the
the
Christmas. I think the Christmas one was even more popular.
I
I
do
guess.
too, especially timing.
I think because the biggest thing for me was people wanted the Krampus or the Yeti body, just not white. and we got
Yeah.
a black version, and I feel like that would really sold it. Because for me, even too, I was like, I would like the Yeti, just not white, because one, I know it's gonna get dirty, and two, any like issues later on with like fog and anything, I don't want anything to happen to that and be super noticeable. And I think the black one really sold that that second set.
I got a lot of fake snow stuck in my Krampus. That kind of
Yeah, it sticks. Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know how well it would go because if you look at the timeline, and it's good that sometimes people have selective
Yes.
memory. They had the Dark Shadow one,
Yeah.
and then that was only in person. So they did that, and then all of a sudden, a couple of months later, they put out, and I go, man, I wonder how this is going to go. Are people going to be soured because they didn't get this other version? You know,
Right.
So I was like watching, just like, I wonder how this is going to go.
I
How
think
about
it was
me?
fun to just get, because you know the ice one, right, or whatever, the snow, like that one was kind of unannounced, and then suddenly it was just there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and we didn't see it at cons or anything like that, and then suddenly you were just getting another Doc Knock, which was awesome, like out of
Yeah.
nowhere. That's what's so fun about the Rumble figures anyway. When you get like a surprise Rumble figure.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, I
Do
mean,
you
we'll
guys
see.
like surprise drops?
Yes,
Of course.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love
I-
surprise drops.
I love and hate them, but I
Yes.
love them mostly.
Yeah, I mean,
So like
yes,
the
love
limited
and hate.
part, like it could be a surprise drop, but as long as it's fair enough where everybody has a chance to get it, it's okay.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Okay.
Absolutely.
yeah. I
As
mean,
long as
like
the
this,
site
I mean,
doesn't crash, or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
The
I
good
mean,
old
I
days.
will say that though.
Yeah,
So
there was
for
some bad
me,
ones. Like I remember, I was
yeah,
telling the guy, some guy was asking. He's like, this. He goes, this site sucks. He goes, I can't believe it. He goes, this is horrible. And I was like, man, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
I remember Classic Punisher, and I remember buying that. And I don't know if you guys went through this too, but you remember when you would click buy and it would
Yeah.
just go into that circle, and
Uh-huh.
you're
Yes.
like, did it even purchase? Because you finalized, and then
Yeah.
it would either leave you to like a blank page, and you had to hurry up and try to get it. It went through
Yeah.
the whole buying process though. Like you hit buy and say processing your order, and you're
Yes.
like, okay, and then it would go to a blank page. You didn't even get the crash site. It would just be like,
Yeah.
did you buy this or not?
Well, there was one time with the Pink Skulls. It was one of those things where it crashed, and then I got like the PayPal notification and went through. I'm like, okay, that's all I need. They got my money, so I
Yeah.
got it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot better, man. I remember a guy those early days. It was
Yeah.
anything,
I mean,
it would always
I
crash.
mean, for
Yeah,
me,
every
I
time, like especially if it was a popular character like
Oh,
Punisher, everybody that says they didn't want it, but all of a sudden the site would crash.
well, the
Yep.
classic
Boy,
one,
let me tell you
too,
that.
the classic one they dropped real early in the morning. It wasn't like at noon. It was like 6 or 7 in the morning. It was something crazy out of the blue. And I remember I lucked out. I woke up, I saw it on my phone, I immediately bought it because everything else drops around noon. But yeah, that
Yes.
one was like way out of time.
well, I know for the Hulk though. I mean that was actually like that I bought 2 of them
Mm.
because
I remember that because I got on, I bought it. I asked my friend if he wanted one. He said yes. I bought him one, and then it sold out.
Yeah.
And then it turned out like there was a guy that bought them all.
no, I mean,
Oh,
well,
really?
For me,
if you go through the groups, like the history, you can kind of see. I just remember because I was part of it, like not part of it, but I was there. But there was a guy, he bought like all of them because they didn't have a limit on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he just loaded a bunch, like 400 or 500, or not 400 or 500, but, like 200 or 300 in his cart.
Yeah.
Because that one was limited, and he just bought them all.
Wow.
Good Lord.
No, I mean for
Yeah,
me,
he was sitting on them too. I was like, wow,
it was because the site was so slow, and then I would just like I went through the whole checkout process, and I thought it didn't complete, and then I was like, okay, well, that, I mean, that's fine, but then I okay, well, that's not gonna be voided,
Am I
and then I
delayed?
went
I'm
through
sorry.
I went through again,
Slightly.
and then
My bad, man. Sorry about that.
I tried I went through the checkout process again, and went through, and then I ended up getting
Maybe
charged
it'll work.
twice. So I was like, okay, okay, I got 2 Hulks then. So
The biggest thing though, that's across the board though, for any company. Like it happens everywhere.
exactly.
It's not
all the time.
it's just the
always
like
Hasbro, my God, how many times have I gone through that shit with Hasbro?
Dude, hell,
Yes,
I was
yes.
on what was it? So Walmart's freaking thing for during COVID for the Xbox Series X, just trying to buy
Yeah,
that thing
yeah,
since it was such a
absolutely, yeah.
limited thing. And
Yeah.
like it was just sitting there stuck, just spinning. And I eventually like 5 minutes, it finally went through. And this was like when the whole chip shortage during COVID and all that. And it's
Yeah.
like the reality is most companies are prepared for it, but like with such a supply and demand, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen for any company. Like no matter how pissed you're gonna be, you can't just change it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always rough because I know. I mean, for me, it's like it's no big deal. I mean, I got an extra Hulk I can always sell. I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. It's like I can always just flip
Could
it.
be for
I mean,
trade, man.
Yeah.
yeah, or trade. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I mean, like I'm not
Oh,
upset
that's
about.
why. I'm sorry. John is talking. I can't hear him. That's why.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry about that, man. But no, I mean, it's like yeah, I'm always I'm never I'm not upset about it.
Oh
It's like
crap,
yeah,
he's talking. I hope I haven't been talking over him this whole show.
Oh no,
no,
no, you're
no,
fine.
no, you could.
Can you hear the rest of us?
I
Can you
can
hear
hear
us?
you.
Uh-huh.
I
Hello,
know I
hello.
can hear Rob. I can hear Dimitri.
What about me? Oh
Can you hear
no.
me? Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
All
I
right,
can
maybe
hear.
we need to wrap things up.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we're
I think
having
right now-
technical dude.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
over 2 hours anyway, so like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
wife.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we're at 2:30. Yeah, my wife's gonna
yeah.
get mad.
Yeah. We did wrap it up. So I mean,
Chewy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry,
Paige.
John.
No, you're fine, man. Paige, I mean, just let us know where we can find you. I mean, just go ahead and promote. Tell us where you can find you. I mean, just chill. I mean, do what you want to do.
Yeah, man. Paige, you want to go ahead and tell us where we can find you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can find me Instagram. I suck at plugging. I never do. at the toy page.
We're used to going to your show and watching it. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Oh, hey, dude, I appreciate it, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do
Yeah.
any promotion or anything. I just really suck at it. Yeah, if you want to know anything about Mezco news or anything like that, it's at the toy page.
Nice.
That's it.
Awesome.
It's
Nice,
everything.
nice.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Now let's
Steve, you
promote
want
you,
to?
Steve.
Yeah, you want to promote Steve?
Yeah. So if you're into toy photography, the main page is articulated_times. I've been doing that for quite a while. I try to do a wide variety of independent toy companies as my content. But if you're interested in also purchasing action figures, I also own a store, Articulated Empire. United States orders over $75. We ship free in the United States. There's no tax on your order unless you live in Illinois or use Shop Pay. Typically, I'm shipping Monday through Saturday unless I'm at a show. If you're into Mythic Legions, we just put up the new wave Dawn to Discovery. That's up for pre-order on our site. We have partial payment / deposit or pay in full options available.
Awesome.
And then we're also next few things coming up. We're going to have more Zestray Studios in the next month or so. We're tentatively waiting on Savage Crucible figures, the Elric, and then also Death Dealer. And
Death
then Wave
Dealer,
3
hell yeah.
is probably going to be more of Q2. But those are some big ones coming out. And then I know Retailer Wave for Mythic Legions is set for, I will probably see that probably late January as of now. But yeah, again, if there's ever anything you're looking for, please let us know. We're also buying collections, myth and fantasy, so Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible, even Valaverse. We also pick up Action Force as well too. So if you're ever looking for anything, please let us know. But yeah, you can find it at articulatedempire.com.
Nice,
Awesome.
nice. Awesome. Well, want to thank everyone for joining
Let
us.
me plug
and-
this real quick, actually, John, since it's coming up. So next week is the deadline for the LPZZ giveaway. And that will that's on our page, pinned. The giveaway ends on January 6th. And it's for select countries. So make sure to read the actual rules because you have to be present for the giveaway on January, I believe 13th, I want to say, on our live show, because we will be announcing the winner live, and you will have January 13th, yes, is the actual official announcement for the winners, and you have to be present. If you don't disclose that you're actually present in a certain amount of time we say during the day of, you will not be eligible and will re-roll. But also to make sure that you're following the rules on commenting and also being in the select countries. If not, we will have to re-roll again.
Awesome.
So I want to thank everyone for joining us. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Steve, Articulated Times. Always, always a pleasure to have guests on the show, and want to wish everyone, in the chat, Happy New Year. Looking forward to next year. Good times, good toys, and we will see y'all next week. Have a
Happy
good
New
one.
Year.
Guys,
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
Happy New Year.